Hello, wherever and whenever you are, and welcome back to QuestJunkiesUK. Welcome back to a wild space, and welcome back to the dark of Xaryxis. A massive hello to everyone joining us in the chat already there. The one and only Big Bad Me, first time in chat. Welcome in, good to have you. And welcome to everyone joining us there. Thank you for the countdown. As always, a bit choppy in places, but not bad, not bad. So, thank you awesome for joining us. Thank you for coming by, and thank you to all of these people going by, scrolling by over here next to me here for supporting the channel as they do. And Ardana coming in with Diala's inspiration right out the gates. Thank you, Ardana. And Dante too. Luca's got all the dream pies.
Look at that.
Thanks.
Where's that? Boop. Doc, we've already got ours. It's okay.
Oh.
We were pre-blinked. Okay, there we go. Right, thank you everybody. I hope that you're doing very, very well. And as the music launches once more, we are ready to roll. Now, please do check out all of these wonderful people scrolling by over here as they pop up in the chat. Awesome things for all of your games. And, of course, a huge shout out to the fabulous Emma City Art for our beautiful character art going over down there next to Patch. Let me do that in the chat there. Please jump into there. She said she's coming up on her summer break, so she's going to have time to do commissions. So jump in there, get in there, and get in that queue to get some beautiful art of your OCs or for your games as well. And a special thank you to these three folks. Boop. The wonderful CZRPG and Phoenix Dice have given us those coupon codes if you want to get some awesome encounters or adventures for your games, for published material, or just a standalone things that you can drop into campaigns, play them as one-shots, beautiful maps, tons of variations, interesting design as always, and you can get a discount from the entirety of CZRPG's drive-through RPG catalogue, and also there is a coupon for the fabulous Phoenix Dice. Thank you, Phantom, dropping them in the chat there. We have 15% off CZRPG's catalogue, and 15% off the Phoenix Dice, and 10% off CZRPG's catalogue. If you want some beautiful click-like math rocks for your games, then jump in on that. Now, I said three people, and there is a big logo over there. Look at that Space Angel. We are being supported by the fabulous Sirenscape at the moment, and thank you, Phantom, for dropping in the affiliate link there. If you would like to give them a try, please use our affiliate link and let them know where you came from and help support the channel as well, as we will be giving you the chance to try out all of the amazing music and sound effects that is available in Sirenscape for all of the awesome games that you have, be it D&D, Pathfinder, Call of Cthulhu, sci-fi stuff, fantasy stuff, board game stuff. There's so many amazing things in there. The ability to make your own original stats and import your own sounds and music as well, like this epic music that we're using here. And one of you lucky folks today has the chance to win a 2-month Super Siren subscription to get that in your games and experience all of the awesome ambience and music that you'll have the chance to use that. Thank you, Streamlabs, timely there. ! Enter in the chat for that 2-month Super Siren subscription. Please do jump in, and if you're in the chat at the end, we will draw the lucky winner and see who's going to be getting some awesome sounds and music for their games. Now, back to these fine people. By the way, guys, later when we shift to the Roll20 screen, remind me to update the crystals.
Crystals, gotcha.
Probably forget. Okay.
Yeah, so Dante's got 6.
Gotcha. Cheers.
That's 6? I thought there was a 7.
Okay.
Oh, you're right. My mistake.
I think 3 is the one we've maxed out on this. Hey, Baron, good luck with that. Right, okay. So, my friends, let us remember just what is going on here. But not before we've seen the fine work of that gentleman beneath me here. Not beneath me and standing in any other ways apart from physically here on screen, as we jump in to today's Dark of Xaryxis. Alright, welcome back everybody. Okay, now let us do this. Back to Docks of the Rock. As we return to the Rock of Bral, the hustle and bustle, the comings and goings of all sorts of Spelljammers and their crew making their way, unloading various cargoes, loading various bits and bobs, Spelljammers thrumming in and out of the docks or limping into the dry docks for repairs, those looking forwards to wet those parched mouths of all that astral sea dust and jump into the Happy Beholder and all of the other dockfront places of libation and good old shore leave, as we return here to the Rock of Bral and the crew of Fortune's Folly. Let's zoom in as the Spelljammer, the Fortune's Folly, has, having picked up our adventurers from the edge of the Rock of Bral as they limped out of the Amibro's lair, and zooming back around to the main docks, we see it slowly coming back in to unload frictionless Dan's contraband, and standing 1 foot on the prow, ponderously looking out into the astral expanse of realm space, Captain Dante speaks thus.
So, as something slightly different this time, holding the little device to record personal and captain's logs in captain's personal log.
Astute.
Stardate irrelevant at this point, but 2023.6. The unthinkable has happened over the last few hours, and I believe the jig is now up. At the right time, I will gather the crew together and explain, as I'm sure they now have lots of questions. Sorry for the noise, there's lots of noisy birds around the Rock of Bral today. We did what we normally do. We went to see Dan, pay some of the debts, and I had a bit of an unfortunate time in that bar with that beholder. But the less said about that, the better. And then we went to a different part of the docks, and, well, we found Dial. That's a lot to process, and I suppose I will figure that out. But for now, we ran afoul of some Angie Kitty and a bunch of screens, and, well, it all got a bit messy, but we did pick up some loot, and we now have a brand new chef on board, which is rather wonderful, actually. She does tell a lot of stories, but, you know, this is quite wholesome for the most part. But, yes, I think I need to go speak to my crew. Clicks it shut.
And speaking of your new chef, you turn and you see Nonna J, who, being more focused on the culinary arts and not keeping track of who's actually a relative, has just assumed that Glabagool is one of her sons or grandsons or nephews. She's not sure.
Amazing.
Oh, I haven't seen you for so long. Look, you're wasting away. You've lost so much weight since I saw you last. Glabagool's like, who is this?
Just go with it. Just go along with it.
I'll get something on the stove right away. Now, come on, escort me, young man. Glabagool's like, confusedly, like, like he doesn't proffer an elbow. She just grabs his elbow, and he's just like, but they just, which I think for two plasmoids is quite strange. It's like just become joined at the elbow.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, I'll forget which is mine if I'm not careful. And they disappear below the decks. Glabagal just wanting to melt through the floor. It's like, ugh.
I mean, I was kind of imagining they both just melt through the floor together, which is terrifying.
I think until Nonna Jane knows what's beneath that floor, she'll take the stairs. I want to intrude on someone's quarters by mistake. Hey, Hunter. Glabagal escorts her down to the galley. And there is a smell of musty, wet fur, as I'm afraid your hammocks took rather a joyful frolic in that waterfall that was in Chioko's lair before you left. They were just happy to be out of their cage. What can I say?
Just gonna prestidigitate all of that. There we go. Do. Yes, Avdara,
All right,
your
mate,
new
yeah.
mount awaits.
Yeah, I'm sorry, pal.
Maybe have a pint of something serious with your new mount.
Oh, I don't know if you want me to do that. If I have a pint of something serious, I might mount you.
I'm
I went a
going
bit
to
scouse
pretend
there.
I didn't
Sorry,
hear
Lara.
that. Wow.
Channeling those old Blingdenstone roots. Glabagal will be proud. Okay. Cheers, mate. I assume there's a delay on chat. She hasn't got to the scouse bit yet. Okay. So, you go with your crew, Aftara and Doc, into let us.
Where's-
Sorry, Dante, please.
First of all, where is Diala at the moment?
Well, let's
So
look at this in a very real way. Let us transport ourselves over to the Fortune's Folly. There is that beautiful rock of Bral first and foremost. Something I forgot to say last time because I was trying to say as little as possible. I love the Spelljammer in the lake that's brought in an ice meteor. You see, it's like dropped off an ice meteor into the lake to get extra new fresh water. It's so good.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's amazing.
Yeah, this place is incredible. It's amazing. It's like such a detailed map for the very, very brief time you spent here. like we've spent more time here because we used Dan's supplement. Like in the thing itself, you go to the laughing beholder and then leave.
it's beautiful.
By the way, speaking of, I did find the Happy Beholder art of large Luigi. Where is it?
Oh, large Luigi. That's a face I'll happily not see again for some time.
Here he is. I think there's GIF. I think there's GIF Yankees think the same.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
The Happy Beholder. Very happy beholder. Hey, Lilith. Okay. Now, so yes, you make your way over to the docks. Get that away there, and let us. Oh wow, Luigi, get out of the way. Those Githyanki look badass though.
They do.
Okay, he's gorgeous. He's got nice luscious Modron lips.
Oh boy.
Adopt? No. Yeah, Diala, I'm going to put my foot down at the start of this. It's only your second session here, so you're forgiven.
Oh boy. You'll never be this kind again.
I gave you hammocks.
I can take it away. No.
Turn this Spelljammer around. Okay. So.
So, Diallo, what have you got there? A beholder. No.
No!
But he's friendly. His name's Luigi.
He's not setting foot on my ship.
Just dragging Luigi by the eye stalk, running around like a child.
Okay, here we go. So there's Nonna J down in the galley. And there's Toot the hammocks.
Oh,
I suppose Clavicle should be with Nonna J, doing the guided tour. The put upon nephew. There is the fabulous Elena Sartell, your first mate. And here is a Diala to be placed
yeah.
wherever they fancy.
Realistically, I think seeing the tree, that would be the first thing that she'd want to interact with on the ship and kind of forget just about everything else and not even pay attention to the ship, but just, oh, a tree, and just go towards it.
Yes, Diala, as you do leap from the edge of the Rock of Brawl onto Fortune's Folly, you see a sight which you had seen a rather sad and sorrowful version of just before. Previously, you had witnessed the death of the Heart Tree on Commodore Crux's ship, but here you see a vibrant, full of life, just bustling with green leaves and just full on, fully grown and very much alive Heart Tree, as the other one called itself. You have memories of what has been said to you since we started last time. And yes, you go running up the steps. You can see the deck up the top there. Yeah, exactly. You go running up. I think if you stop where Elena is here, yeah, then you'll be like directly beneath the branches. I'll put Elena down the bottom there.
Yep.
So yeah, you run up to the steps there, and what do you say as you run over there?
Yeah. So I'd run up to it, and initially, her face looks apprehensive as there's a moment of worry, remembering the tree she just saw that was dying and then died in front of her.
Yeah.
And as soon as she sees that it is in fact very vibrant, very much alive, she smiles and runs up to it and say, "Oh, hello. You're alive," which is great.
And it creaks
What's
and
your name?
turns around. Oh, you're new? My name is long and storied. These ones aboard have called me Jebediah.
Jebediah. Wonderful to meet you.
It creaks as it moves and leans over you, the branches all kind of looming over as the trunk of this tree looms in, and the face in the trunk there, the knots and gnarly parts of the bark that are twisted into this expression. There's again that creaking, cracking sound as this mouth that's speaking from the tree trunk widens into a huge smile. Oh my goodness. And a huge branch just comes down, and then it remembers, Athdara shouts at it every time, "May I?"
Yes, please, of course.
And it kind of scoops you up into its lower branches, and up towards where the face is on the trunk of the tree. Let me get a proper look. Goodness. I thought you were all gone. Captain,
Well, so did I.
Captain Dante will be so pleased.
I don't know how I came back or how long it's been.
Oh,
Things are a bit
it
different.
has been many, many seasons. Welcome and well met, Grove Warden.
Thank you. How long has it been?
am not accustomed to counting the ways that you all do, and I'm afraid we have spent quite some time in the astral sea where time does not flow and the seasons do not come and go as they should. It is a strange place.
Well, if we were to say, is it like 4 seasons?
Oh,
10 seasons?
No. I am the... Let's think. I am the 6th or 7th generation since the heart trees fled heart space.
Then I don't know how I'm here.
Oh, you must have been in the astral sea like the captain. Keeps you fresh as a daisy.
This is a bit overwhelming. You see, I'm not really alive. I don't know what I am, and for the sake of effects for this, Diana shows her hand go in and out through the tree. This is just for flavor. It's not something I could turn on and off. Yeah. Just for flavor.
Yeah.
And say, so I don't quite understand, and I don't remember much.
I'm sorry.
I remember.
I never had first-hand experience with the Grove Wardens. It was so long ago. You'll have to talk to the captain. Tale is, sap and bark, that he's been with us since the beginning.
I guess. Well, there is something about him I can't quite put my finger on.
I can see that.
But I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to remember except everything. I only remember when everything blew up, when everything fell apart, when
I find it helps to look inwards. Count the rings for a while, if you will.
I guess. But for now, I'm happy to see you. Is there anything you need? Anything I can do?
I was about to ask you the same. Speaking of rings, I couldn't help but notice when you were passing your hand by there. You seem to have lost one. And you look down at your hand properly for the first time. And there is like a slight hourglassing, like an indentation on your left finger, the ring finger.
Mm-hmm.
As if there had been a ring there and it had been worn for a very long time.
She looks at her finger, which you see her start to do this where the ring should have been. Oh, I'm missing a ring, but
oh, that sounds awful. I'd hate to lose one of mine.
But if I'm missing a ring, then what's...
Don't worry, Diana. I'm sure it will come back. Relax. You're welcome to take a branch anytime you fancy. As in sit on one. Don't take it away.
Yeah, I don't. I won't. I promise to never take away a branch.
Well,
and if anyone does, I'll burn them.
Yikes.
She goes back to just playing with where the ring should have been. And...
Well, you can You can punish what's left of them. And another branch goes down and scoops up one of the massive boulders that are scattered around the trunk, and he kind of hefts it. I'm rather deft with one of these.
Yeah. I'll save for a minute, and then I'll destroy the rest of those.
You take your time. Now, meanwhile, over to Dante and Doc. Unfortunately, Athara is just completely smitten with this hammocks and it's just like its massive cheeks and is a little quiet. But the two of you are talking.
Yes, I suspect we've gone into the captain's quarters.
Mm-hmm.
For a bit of privacy. I think Dante looks very flustered, and is pacing the room. I'm sure you have lots of questions. Just where should we start? What's the most pressing thing for you?
Well, there's quite a fair bit, actually. The first and foremost is you look particularly dirty today, and you haven't prestidigitated whatever the hell that is yourself to clean yourself up.
He like pauses for a minute and like slowly waves a hand, and prestidigitation takes effect. It's like old habits.
Die hard. Takes a long drag of the pipe. You're gonna tell me everything about this deal that we picked up. You're gonna be honest with me. There'll be no judgment, no reservation. I've never seen you so off your game. Just looking at the side of it. I don't know what happened to Diala. I don't want to know what happened to Diala. I just want to know who you two were before you saw each other again.
Okay. Jumping in the deep end, then. This is a conversation I have not had for, I want to say centuries, but I feel like at this stage, time does not really matter. It's a moot point. So I've never explained about my past. There's been many times where I've mentioned, oh, I don't remember, and you know, I mean, I'm surprised it took you this long to figure out that my accent was fake. It's very overzealous. It got very tiring. It's quite nice to speak freely now. So, I came from Heart Space. Long time ago. And I was a farmer, of all things. Hence the dirty clothes. Keeping them clean is a way of separating myself from that life. Because a lot of painful memories. My home with... He's hesitating. The deeper he goes into this. My home's gone. And it was taken. First-hand experience of the cruelty of that empire that you so fondly despise. Guess I'm not so ignorant to their crimes as I presented previously. Well, the reason why I didn't perish is because I was away. I had a ship. I was shipping some goods to one of our clients. And it all happened whilst I was away. Sailing a ship called Fortune's Favor. another reason why I was away. He pulls a small wedding band out of his inside pocket. I was getting this repaired. And you can see, like, it looks old, but it is pristine. Like, it has been kept pristine for all this time. It was my anniversary, and I was hoping to surprise with repairing the wedding ring. I came back and the planet was gone. My whole world, my life, everything was gone. In the blink of an eye, and I wasn't there. Flash forward to now, and after countless years in the astral sea and leaving that life behind, that's where Dante comes in, because I was never really Dante Alveti. I realized I actually said this out loud in so long. My name's Bader. Bader Lazuli. And that woman on the deck of our ship, I don't quite know how or why, but that's Diala. That's my wife. And I am terrified right now because the only thing I want to do is help her. And she doesn't seem to remember. I could tell her everything, but if I do, what will happen? Will it be good? Will it be bad? Will she fade away? Will she come back? I don't know, and I'm terrified right now, Doc. So until I figure any of this out, I want to help her, but I hate suggesting this, but I also want to keep her in the dark. Because I don't know.
Well,
I can't.
It looks like, meeting you has started to bring up some memories. Says Athar.
It has, and I don't know what that's going to mean. I mean, for all I know, it might not be her. It could be some trick. I'm terrified right now, and I need your help. Because I don't care about anything else right now other than helping her. Whether she needs to move on or come back, I don't know. But... And he pauses for a minute and he smiles and looks at Doc. Yesterday, I quipped that eternity is a long time to grieve. How I'm feeling right now, I would happily take an eternity of grief over. I don't know what this feeling is, and I am terrified. And his eyes start to well up. So you want to complete honesty, Doc. There you go.
I think at the mention of that, Doc goes to his left ring and pulls off his wedding band. Kind of just holds it out in front of Dante. It's not our job to tell them when to go, but it is our job to grieve them when they do. You have an extraordinary opportunity with your lover that not many ever get a chance to. The reason why I have a pipe, smoke it so frequently, Because it was a gift from my wife. Years ago. My darling Luna. Everything. I didn't have a chance to say goodbye to the only world I ever knew. You do. Whatever purpose she has now, whatever reason she's here for now, you have an extraordinary opportunity. Whether it is enclosure or to find an eternity together, in whatever lives you have found yourselves now, you have an extraordinary opportunity. Make the most of it. If bringing her memories back brings her closure, that is the greatest gift a lover could ever have. And if she's here, with you, until the end of all eternity, your grief is palpable, but your love is more eternal. Give her whatever time you feel makes sense. Whatever time is necessary, whatever feelings you must have. Keep her in the dark if you must, if only to keep her around. Or give her the closure she so desperately deserves. Kind of puts the ring back on. I lost my whole world. Yours has come home to you. Do with that information what you will, but don't hurt her again.
I think Dante, very uncharacteristically to what you know, will walk up to you, put a hand on your shoulder. If you'd have told me from before all this that you and I were this alike, I would have laughed this folly of an idea off. But it truly warms my heart to know that my intuition in picking a first mate such as yourself couldn't be more correct, my friend. And he will give you a hug, which he has never ever done before.
Doc will reciprocate and just hold him, let him grieve for as long as he needs.
You too, Athdara.
Yeah, you keep your hands off me.
Some things never change. I'm quite thankful for it, actually.
I'm busy hugging Toot.
You are, and you know what? That keeps me grounded, so you are just as important here. This is why I wanted you to hear this as well.
Athara didn't give you a hug, but she did give you a spin of the wheel.
Of course she did. Thank you, darling. Thank you. I still don't know exactly where to go from here, but for the time being, we keep things as they were. I mean, I'm not doing that godforsaken voice anymore. Like, no, sorry. I'm invested now. But as far as is concerned, I'm Captain Dante Oveti of the Fortune's Folly, and we will assist her. But I think I'm ready to stop running away from this Xaryxian empire. Let's just say I have a bit of drive now to actually do something good in this big old space.
Do I hear something about not running away from the Xaryxian Empire? I think you're damn right, young whippersnapper. And I have my thanks for saving me. reuniting me with these blessed pistols of mine. And I have a plan.
As Commodore Crux squeezes in through the doorway. Yeah, here's the art of him. But without the parrot, unfortunately. That is large Luigi's parrot, unfortunately.
It's pretty awesome, though.
It is awesome. Just a manic eye that the other one's not under the eye patch.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this is only for people who have watched my homebrew show, but it's very Brim's small boy, and I love it.
Little Brim.
Hey, if only you'd got Disney Princess in the in the laughing beholder. It was a wild magic surge, Dante.
Yes.
Of course it was. Okay.
Thank you, Mike.
Cool.
So that will happen when initiative kicks in. Okay, so
Okay.
So yeah, Commodore Crux just comes, blustering through the door, and kind of eyes Dog's pipe, and wiggles his own between his big hippo lips.
Right, well, I don't think it's something we should talk about here. You never know who's lurking around these docks. If your business is done,
yes, I didn't know you were lurking outside, so yes, it's a good idea.
I lurk nowhere, boy.
And you heard him clumping down from a mile away. So he wasn't outside. He just came walking down the corridor.
It's like, I've been told many a time I couldn't sneak up on the back end of a Spelljammer. Now, I will let you in on my plan, but I think we should get away from prying eyes and the whole of this damn place. And gestures towards the rock.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, and your delivery for Dan has been offloaded and stuff while this is all happening.
Excellent. Debt paid off, or still more to do?
You wish. I was encouraged just today to have a frictionless Dan coming as a quest giver later on, as other more frictionless Dan stuff happens. So yes, we can't sever that connection just yet.
Interesting.
Okay. Yes, Commodore Crux says that he'll share his plan fully once you're safely out in realm space and away from the docks. So, if you are all good, we can leave the Burning Valentine.
Yes, absolutely.
Remember these sunsets? I love that ship interior one. It's so perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's switch back over to our official Sirenscape Xaryxis soundsets.
So,
Yes, Yala, yes.
After speaking with Jebediah and kind of still not knowing what to do, but I think Diana would speak to the captain. So when there's a moment, this would be before the ship takes off.
Okay.
So, she'll say goodbye to Jebediah after spending a good deal, maybe an hour or so, with him. And then...
As you go, you don't want to be putting down roots or anything.
Well, sometimes I wish I could. I mean, I don't know. I'm a ghost now, but maybe being a tree would be nicer. But thank you for your time.
If you do, make sure it's somewhere that can move about like this. It stops you getting
That's a very
bored.
good point. True. That's a very good point. I'll think about it if I ever become a tree. Thank you.
Pleasure.
And I'll walk over to the captain's quarters and knock on the door. Hello.
I think the door will open very quickly, and a slightly flustered, but well-presented captain stands in the doorway.
Hi.
Hello.
So, I full disclosure, I'm very confused. But so she seems very overwhelmed, and then she takes a moment. So I don't quite know where to go, and all I knew was to just make my way through the Rock of Pearl, and then I saw the dead heart tree, and then I saw you guys, and a few things happened that I don't fully understand, but I guess they were fun. But I feel like I should stay on this ship if that's okay.
Well, I would very much enjoy your company if you did.
I feel like I have memories of a ship, but I don't really remember that much. I don't know what I did or how often I went on a ship. So maybe there's something I can do.
Oh, I'm sure we can find some way to occupy your time.
I can take care of the tree or something. If you're bored, I could bring out a lot of animals. Maybe not snakes. But it's a bit strange. I'm still kind of confused as to how I'm back, and I just found out that I died hundreds of seasons ago. But I feel like I should stay here. So I just wanted to make sure that's okay with you.
It's more than okay with me. I don't quite understand how you're as you are right now either, but we're going.
Thank you. I don't really know either. I mean, I know for sure that walking through walls is new.
Yes, it's quite impressive actually.
But thank you. I guess well, I won't take up too much of your time.
You can take as much of my time as you wish, honestly. And he's like very nervously like rubbing the back of his neck and like my quarters are open all the time. Just you are an honored guest on this ship, and whatever it is that you need, we'll find. I can personally guarantee this.
Thank you. And you do see her playing with her ring finger. And then saying, well, I'll go see what I can do on the ship, and if you need anything, I'm here. Okay. Bye. She also seems a bit flustered.
I think he'll stop you as he notices you playing with the ring finger. Interesting. You were married?
Well, I had a ring, which means I was married. But I remember a ring, and I remember what the ring looks like on my hand. And I only noticed this now. But I don't really remember much else.
John, can I make a roll to decide to do something or not?
If you wish.
Because I'm conflicted, but
If you don't mind me sitting up here saying,
okay.
"Do it, you coward! Do it!"
Self-wisdom saving throw coming up. Oh, okay. Natural 1. So,
But which way does that go? I don't know which way that goes.
well, wisdom save to stop me from doing it. So natural 1 means Dante's hand in his little waist pocket and holds out a small, perfectly pristine wedding band. I think whoever gave you the ring must miss you very much and was probably a very, very lucky person.
Wait, you see her just have a moment of shock as she's pausing and just staring at the ring for a good, maybe uncomfortable few seconds. She goes,
And he'll reach his hand forward to take her hand if she accepts, and he will put the ring in her hand and then close the fingers over the ring.
Diala, until now, if you've ever tried to interact with an object like that, it hasn't worked. But as Dante does that, you feel the press of the ring in your palm, and it stays with you.
That's the ring that. Wait, I think.
Are you all right?
She's looking at you, and there's a brief confusion between recognition, but not quite getting there. As if you could see something's going on in her head, but she's not quite speaking it out. She's overwhelmed in these few seconds.
How much memory does that bring back?
I feel like this would be something intense to bring about an intense memory. That's in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
How much though, I think I'd like to leave that up to you, dear.
That if I may. Dante steps to you here in the shade of this cabin beneath the decks and the wooden planks, and presses the ring into your palm. And as you feel it, and it contacts with your hand, a warm sensation rushes up your arm and through your whole being as one of the clearest moments of memory, of clarity that you've experienced in as long as you can recall, washes over you. Last time this ring was placed in your hands was not beneath the decks of a ship, but beneath the spreading boughs of a large grove of heart trees on your home planet. And you have a vivid recollection of the scent of the leaves and the loam of the dirt in the trees, and an image an unmistakable, familiar image of a face, nervous, not quite sure what to do and whether they should be doing it at all. They look like they rolled a natural one that day too. But it was the right decision. As you remember as clear as if it was yesterday, the time that your beloved proposed to you back home in hard space.
When Diana takes a second and then looks up at Dante and says, I just remembered time he proposed to me. I remember the trees, not in Heart's face. It was a wonderful day. I can make out his smile, but and all of this feels familiar, but it's a bit overwhelming. You know, I think we wanted to name our son Dante, actually.
It's a good name.
It is. I don't know how you have the ring, but thank you.
It's yours. I was merely keeping it safe for you.
I'll ask you how later. I know I'm very overwhelmed, but thank you. And Diana will very slowly walk out of the room.
Does Dante do that thing where just free fall back onto the bed?
What a fucking day.
Ding 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 ding.
What?
Flotsam stew, dearie. I just got a fresh batch done. I've come under the door, but I can't bring the bowl with me.
He begrudgingly gets up and opens the door.
There you are, lovely. It'll put some colour in your cheeks. Yeah, you look like you saw a ghost.
Right. Thank you, Nonna J.
And she walks out, like, banging the side of the pot. Grubs up, little uns! Grubs up!
I think he goes back in and he sits down. He doesn't touch the food he puts on the table.
Yeah.
And he sits at the edge of the bed, just staring into nothing.
You feel a lurch as the Fortune's Folly starts to move away. And Doc, taking charge, as you saw Dante go off and clearly needs some time. The ship moves off smoothly and quickly into realm space, and the glistening hive of scum and villainy that is the Rock of Braal retreats in the distance of the stern.
I think as we're leaving. Probably Doc is with Crux, and they both got their pipes, and just kind of looking out into the vast expanse that is Brawl. I'm kind of glad you decided to stick around with us. I don't think I'd see you rot at the Happy Beholder for much longer. I have to peel you off your damn seat in order to get you to move somewhere.
No, I couldn't stay away from the deck of a ship for long. And I have you, a big like arm on your shoulder, to thank for that, young Doc. So, is it true? And he looks back towards Toril, and like from this distance, you can't make out the crystalline vines and things.
We
Have
saw it
those
firsthand.
bastards struck again?
Saw it firsthand. Didn't have much chance to explore, but had all the evidence we needed.
Oh, quite. There's no point in messing once it's underway. Unless we take the fight to them, dear boy. I'm done idling around and standing by as we watch system after system ravaged by those monsters.
Yeah. I'm tired and sick of losing so goddamn always to them.
Well, I tell you what, sir. I tell you what. This time we are not alone, which will help. We need to make our way to another system. We need to make our way to Doom Space.
Make us happy.
Crux, I know you're off your rocker, but we're talking about Doom Space here. The last time you and I went there was nothing but trouble.
That's why we chickened out before we got there. Look, we'll do it properly this time. And it's for good cause, it's for good reason. There is a coalition forming, Doc. All of those that hate the Xaryxians, that wants to put a stop to their wickedness. They're gathering there in Doomspace. The one place they won't touch because it's already dead and gone. We need to make our way there. And once we've found these like-minded fellows, then we'll be able to put a stop to this rubbish. Problem is, because we bottled it last time and we didn't make it there, we need to find out a bit more about it. Proper intelligence, Doc. Proper intelligence is what we need. Now, you know where we need to go. On the edge of realm space. It's long overdue since either of us visited good old Topola. And, Doc, you remember, Topola is a mage who has this weird little kind of wizard's tower perched on a floating island of rock right on the edge of realm space. And they have this amazing autonome constructed telescope which allows them to see throughout realm space and into other areas of wild space beyond the astral sea. And she's famous for producing detailed and like amazing star charts and astral maps of various regions.
Lovely.
And
Try
Crux,
to keep my manners this time.
sorry. Yeah, it was Crux that introduced you because he's a good friend of hers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, don't you worry. It takes a good deal more than that to ruffle her feathers. And you get the reference because Topola's tower is just covered with astral seabirds.
Yeah, no, it's not a bad idea. We'll do it right this time. Keep my manners. We got a good crew.
It seems that way, sir. It seems that way. And
our view just like pulls away as the ship drifts off into the vast, swirling, colourful expanse of wild space that is realm space. And there is a glint on the scales of various space guppies as a shoal flits by. And back towards the Rock of Brawl, there is the glint on scales of a larger fish. One with a gnome and an albino frog astride its back. As Eliwick Tan looks on and sees Diala emerge from speaking with Dante back up onto the deck and make her way up to Jebediah, the heart tree, and place a ghostly hand on the trunk. And she nods. See? I told you. You didn't have much longer to wait. Right place at the right time. As as someone used to say. Come on. And she pats the large fish on the side, and it swims off. As this is quite a way away from the ship. You can't hear that. Talking to herself and the frog.
Okay, wonderful.
By the way, any magic players in the chat, I do recommend getting the Eliwick. What's her actual name? It's not Tan. Eliwick is a planeswalker that is in Magic the Gathering too, and the art on the card is spectacular. Okay. So, as we pause here for a second, Safi, who gets that spin of the wheel? Thank you.
Let's give the spin to Doc, because now he's going to be two kinds of Docs here, both as the cleric, but maybe also as the same psychiatrist between us.
Seb, thank you. And Seb, who gets yours? Spin, spin, spin. Still going. Come on, what's it gonna be? Doc. The prettiest of princesses.
Yes.
Disney was missing themselves a half-orc princess.
Feeling a bit flamboyant today.
I want to be where the space guppies are.
Part of their wild space.
Yep, there we go. See, it writes itself.
Can we add mage armor to the next enemy with natural armor instead? That's a little specific. We like things a little more random here, Seb. I think. Well, let's give one to Safi because Dante and Doc both had theirs already. So Diala, let's give you a spin here.
Yeah.
Okay. It's enjoying itself this day, taking its sweet time. Safi, it must be something about Diala reconnecting with the heart tree in full health. Just the vitality, the very essence that you gain from this. There are plenty who extol the virtues of communing with trees and and hugging onto them and taking in some of that essence and that power for yourselves. It enlivens you, it enriches you, it enlarges you. And Dante and Doc, you both hear Athara go, "Oh, bloody hell," as you look around and you see this large spectral shadow looming under the branches of Jebediah's trunk there. As Diala, you now find yourself level with the face. He's like, there you go.
put roots down and you'll grow big and strong like the best of us. I have to be careful, my
Okay.
crux of my Jebediah is getting very close.
Well, so I don't really know what it's like to be a ghost, and I guess I was thinking of trees too much.
Actually,
I'm sorry, everyone.
Actually,
I'm not.
Diali, you've been spared. Actually, our subscriber here, Seb, has said to put it onto the next enemy instead. So
Okay.
a larger enemy than what was before.
Because I was about to say that Dante was doing like the thing off the cartoons where like steam is coming out of his collar and his ears. And he's bright red.
She does need a lot of loving.
Okay, so
Well, we can say that was just all Dante's imagination,
Yes,
and
it
it didn't
is.
actually happen.
trick of the light
That
under
works.
the Jebediah's branches. You speed off through realm space, out past the various systems. You get a beautiful glimpse of and Diala. Within memory, the first time that you've seen it, you get a beautiful glimpse of the magnificent garden, also known as Yggdrasil's Child, as it is a planar incursion of the world tree into realm space here. This huge, planet-sized body of vegetation. But not without its inhabitants, as you do see spelljammers flitting in and out of some habitation there. And you continue out through the swirling colours and the wildlife. You see a couple of pods of Kindari space whales gliding elegantly by, their multiple eyes shining down the length of their large heads. And continue on your way, enjoying the benefits of Nana J's cooking, and getting into the rhythm of things here as this new crew is working together. And actually, I need to grab Crux, don't I? Sorry. I'll grab the token. Creatures. Named NPCs. Commodore Crux. There we go. Okay. Now, could all of you find people tell me where it is? I think, as we did with our space swine last time, Patch, I think Toot has been lowered down through that handily sized cargo hatch there into the bowels of the ship.
Yes.
Down here with the alarming coffin, shall we say? No vampires this time.
No vampires.
Vlad the sailor is not here today.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, Vlad.
We'll have to find some substitute.
I mean, I'm still waiting for space clowns.
Hey, Phoenix 1989 from Phoenix 1978 over here. Thank you kindly for that follow. I think that puts us 9 away from 2K. Very close, very close.
Oh boy.
We're
Let's
just
do it.
asking for a few things. 9 more subs.
and
9 more follows.
We think, with the slight optimistic view that we make it this week, we have something special planned for next Saturday to celebrate a potential 2K. Okay.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be like one of those like YouTube streamer like live streams that they do when they're about to hit this like ridiculous number, and then everyone just like maliciously unsubs and starts dropping down again. They're like, no.
Yep.
Okay. So yes, Dante, if you would like to put yourself in the spelljamming helm back here,
Why, certainly.
or
where
near
am
us,
I
so
now?
it
Yeah.
doesn't quite match up perfectly. You can be adjacent. It's like on the arm of the chair.
Yes.
Jaunty.
I'm riding side saddle.
Yeah,
That's what it
Jaunty's side saddle here. Yeah. Doc, where are you? Generally, Diala, are you with Jebediah usually?
I feel like now that she's staying on the ship, Diana would try to get to know who's on here, make small talk with the crew. So I'd probably be here if the bulk of people are there.
Yeah, it's like the main deck there. People are coming and going there. Okay, so yeah, you meet. Let me show you properly because you didn't see last time. You meet
Elena Sartell. If I can find it. Here she is. She badass. And she is she's basically the first mate when Doc's not around. So just a peg below Doc. You also you also meet Glabagul, the plasmoid, who Nonna J adopted immediately, who regales you with wondrous tales of once being part of some deep cavernous expanse known as the Underdark, where they were hidden away and disguised as a gelatinous cube.
Oh, wow.
Until the Out of the Abyss crew liberated them and brought them up to the surface, where a different Spelljammer with a Jebediah on board was able to beam them aboard and head on their way to help a different group of Spelljammers. Everyone do check out the VODs on YouTube if you want to check out the high seas for that particular story, or the Out of the Abyss streams if you can find which one it was. There's a lot of those. Good stories, good stories. Then there's Nonna J, who you brought with you recently, and then Crux is there with you. But that's it. That's it. You know, these Spelljammers, they can operate fairly lightly because you just need the pilots really, and then I think Elena Martel explains to you how having a heart tree like Jebediah means that they can journey much further and much freer than other Spelljammers, because they don't have to worry about the air envelope, because the natural presence of the tree refreshes the air regularly.
Yeah, and as Deanna would introduce herself to everyone, she would say, "Hi, I'm Deanna. I don't remember much, but apparently I've been dead for a good 100 seasons. I'm a little bit of a ghost, but I swear I'm as normal as I think is possible. Thank you for letting me join."
Elena's like, huh, who knew? The haunted dog stories were true. Well, happy to have exercised the Rock of Brawl.
I guess, but that's if it's just me, because I don't know, maybe more just show up there.
And she takes a swig from a bottle that Athdara had given her earlier, and she's like, "The spirit of Athdara compels you." I think that's how it goes.
But I promise to only do nice hauntings.
A useful poltergeist. Excellent. Well, I don't judge. So, a pleasure to meet you. And Crux, you know, I think regales you with a few ribald tales of the shenanigans that he and Doc used to get up to. And about a third of them are true.
I believe all of them.
I can send them to you later. There's a whole spiel of things, like if you had talked to people in the Happy Beholder about Crux and like I tried to get more information about him, because like usually you don't know him personally like Doc does in the regular playing through this. There's Dan put in a bunch of tales about Crux. So we can make those
Wonderful.
Crux and Ducks tales there. Okay, so you may all take the benefits of a long rest, as it does take quite a while to journey through to the extremes of realm space. I think I got all of you. Yes. So, as you are working together and traveling out through realm space, you know, you get into the rhythm of things, Diala, and quickly pick up, you know, what needs to be done and how to best make yourself useful. And everyone's very appreciative to have the extra ectoplasmic aid. I was going to say the extra pair of hands, but I don't think that works. And you make your way out towards this tower of this mage, this astral chart creating the mage. Now, Diana, a couple of days into the journey, you are up with Jebediah, enjoying being up in the branches again, which is why you see a beautiful sight before anyone else. A huge, glistening, bioluminescent creature, softly undulating these long trailing tendrils out behind it, almost, for Sophia's sake, looking like some kind of jellyfish. As this huge creature starts to come through wild space, traveling faster than the Fortune's Folly, closing quite rapidly on the ship. What do you do?
Do I know anything about this creature?
You have not seen its like before, within memory, such as that is.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
do you call out?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'll call out, but her immediate reaction is going to be, "Look at that! It's so beautiful."
And I think Jebediah just kind of like creaks round, and then you almost lose your seat as he whips back around.
Dante! Captain!
Yes.
Heads up! Everyone on deck! There's an approaching aesthetic.
And Doc and Dante, you know what these things are. These are huge jellyfish-like creatures, but they are used as ships. There are engineered compartments inside, and if it's closing in rapidly, it is intentional.
All hands, at stations, red alert. I'll insert captain phrases here.
That's the best you got. You heard the treant. Everyone man it like you're about to die. Birdie, pointing over at Fiala. You're looking through me.
Okay.
Loud.
Wait, it's not a friendly creature?
Well, it might look pretty, but what's underneath the chassis certainly ain't.
Okay, then I completely misunderstood. Okay, all right, I'm ready.
And as you shout that out, Doc, and everyone starts moving quickly, there is a shimmering sparkle on the deck of the ship, and a bright light starts to form right in the middle there between Athdara and Diala, and stepping through onto the deck of the ship is a flamboyantly dressed, yes, Seb, very large person. Larger than perhaps the module intended. Let me show you who steps through here. Where is it? Oh, here we are. Boop. Hello.
Ooh.
Oh.
Hello.
Wow.
Alarmingly similar dress sense to Dante.
There's only one logical explanation after this. Now there must be a bard off. Who dressed best?
Barred off. Barred off.
I'm going to take this very personally.
Yes.
Okay. So, difference. Might I get some initiative, please?
Only 'cause
Okay.
you
Do
have
you want my wild magic surge as well?
We'll do it when your first round comes around.
Okay. Oh shit, that's good. Okay.
Crux says,
Don't worry, Captain Dante, I've got this.
takes over the Spelljammer.
Yeah, so am I on the deck of the ship now?
Yeah, as Doc called out, you switch places. Let's say you're just in the doorway here, just by Diablo
Natural
there.
1 on initiative.
And also, Elena runs downstairs. She's like, "I'll protect Nonna."
Oh, shall I roll for Athdara as well?
Yeah.
Please do.
Oh boy. Does Athdara have a crystal?
It doesn't count. Sorry.
Okay.
Initiative.
There you go. Guys. Type in your initiative there.
If it'll let me. Yeah. There we go. So Athdara got a 5 for initiative.
This does look like a piece of art that Emma would make.
It
Kinda
does. I'm vibing with it.
Here they are.
And
Like,
can we
I will loot this person.
It's like they have treasures. No, I just want the clothes.
Yep. I need that fit.
Ooh, fast.
Oh, wait a minute.
I
That's
need
correct.
that. And where's the aesthetic?
5 for Athdara.
Okay,
Oh, poor thing.
over there.
Sorry, Mai.
I'm not.
Okay. 5, you said?
5.
Okay, look. I think, yeah, Athara's busy seeing if Toot's okay first.
Yeah.
First things first. Okay. So, as this thing comes swooping in, that spell takes effect, and as this gigantic bioluminescent jellyfish like creature with flamboyantly dressed figure standing inside, they disappear from the dome of this creature and over onto the deck as this magical doorway appears. The figure steps through, brandishing a trident, and the magical doorway closes behind them. Sparkling light surrounds the figure, and they say, "Heading to Topola's tower, are we? I don't think so. My friends on the Rock of Brawl send their regards. And this is for Chiyoko." As you remember, you have a flashback as Chiyoko, with one of her dying breaths, shouted out to the plasmoid up above in the portal, "Get Hastane!" This is Hastane.
Okay.
Thanks, Tally.
And he says, and he brandishes the trident as he kind of spins it round in a flourish. "But forgive me, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Hastane. When those elves came looking for a suitable world to nourish their dying star, I suggested Toril. I didn't think anyone would miss it. Nasty, demon-infested place it's become. You know, it isn't every day I get to witness the destruction of a planet. I promise it will end beautifully, even if you're not alive to see it." And he rushes forward, but Dante is faster.
So Dante, hearing all this villain monologuing,
Yes,
and
thank you for your patience.
the rest of the look, it's rule 1. You can't interrupt a villain's monologue until he's shared all his plan. That's the rule.
Yes.
So what the rest of the crew will notice actually is that Dante, like, he's unbuttoned his collar. He's not looking prim and proper, and seems very confident for a change. Kind of like what I do every time John puts the Vistani battle music on. Like, that's Dante at the moment.
Do you want it?
Please.
I'm not going to say no. So as Hastane runs forward, Dante, like, It's like almost like in a cowboy movie where a cowboy spins the revolver around. He spins the harp around with his finger between two of the strings and catches it. The only stain there's going to be is you all over the fucking deck, and I'm going to rake my fingers across all the strings of the harp, and then
It's like some Shaolin soccer
I'm going. Oh, absolutely, absolutely, Shaolin soccer. I'm gonna hit them with a 3rd level lightning bolt, which, since it's 100-foot line, I'm aiming it so it will also hit the the big glowy jellyfish thing. If that map is accurate,
It is not. No.
Okay,
The map does not go. The ship is. Hang on. There is a distance mentioned here. Hang on. It's 250 feet away.
250 feet. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, Hastain's going to get the full brunt of this. So a dexterity saving throw, please.
Well, let me do your lightning first, sir.
Shocking.
As the music flies and you unleash the magic. A dexterity saving throw. DC?
DC is 15.
15. Okay. That is going to be a 7. But look at that. Look at that pretty crystal I've got. 14.
Bold of you to assume
Damn it.
Bold of you to assume
So
that will
close.
save you, John.
So close. And a +5. It was 50-50.
Dante has new inspiration in life. You take 32 points of lightning damage. And just for clarification, the lightning ignites flammable objects that are not being worn or carried. So if there's anything flammable, then it makes contact with.
Jeopardizing. He like puts his branches. I'm wearing the ship. I'm wearing the ship.
So 32 points. Bonus action. I will look over at Diala and I will wink and give you bardic inspiration.
Ooh. Diana doesn't understand why, but she blushes.
That's a D6? Yes, D6. No,
So
D8.
what was the total damage? Sorry.
D8.
D8?
32.
D8.
32. Okay.
And that is Dante.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, just crashes into the chest and they're just like, and they just shake it off, and as they're just like still crackling around their extremities, they bring out that, and he. Let's see. Hang on. What's the reach on my on this trident of mine here? So it doesn't have reach, unfortunately. But we can do this though. He's like, very well. And some of the energy still crackling around the trident starts to amplify and get brighter, and he shoots a chromatic bolt at you. Spell duel. That is going to be a 15.
A 15. Well, my AC is 14, so I will expend the charge of my Ioun Stone that you very graciously gave me last session, as the Ioun Stone flies up in front of my face and stops this chromatic bolt and casts Shield, which brings my AC to 19 for this round.
Indeed. Now the Ioun Stones are empty. It's not a charge of the stone.
Yeah.
It just had the spell stored in it, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, the energy just these crackling lightning just goes across, and then this chromatic bolt goes flying the other way, and then this whoosh, the shield goes up and it cascades off off across the deck, and he's like growls. Perhaps it's because I'm outnumbered. Very well. And he starts to shimmer and move and boop. Hello.
Okay.
There are now 2 of them.
Interesting. Would you like my wild magic search, by the way?
I would indeed.
Okay, 32.
32 on the Bard Wild Magic Search table.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, this could be interesting. What's your Bardic Inspiration dice?
D8.
A D8. Okay. So, hang on. It was shield gives you a +5, doesn't it?
Yes.
So your AC is now 19.
19.
Okay. As he does that, he's like, 2 heads are better than 1. 2 heads, and it's like, vroom, and stretches out into 2 of them. And as he sings dissonantly, he steals one of your bardic inspirations. And I will now roll a d8, and if I get a 4 or more, that will beat your shield.
Okay.
I'm doing it in our Box of Doom, which is the chat, Twitch chat. Rolling a d8, I need a 4 or more.
Come on, that one.
Nat 1. Nat 1.
Ah.
7.
Okay.
You take 27, and he kind of grins. Fire with fire, or should I say, lightning with lightning. As he gets to choose the type of damage, so he makes it lightning damage.
Okay, cool.
Mm.
So that was, well, how much? Sorry?
27.
27. Okay.
Bolt
Cool.
and lightning. Very, very frightening.
And that brings us to the aesthetic. Now, how far can it move in one go? Okay, the aesthetic can move 60 feet, so it comes drifting in towards and then dashes with its action. So it was, what was that? What did I say? 200 and what?
250.
250? Okay, so yeah, it moves 120, so now it's now 130 feet away.
Cool.
But I think I might get to do something here. Yes! As its bonus action, you start to hear this dissonant, grating, whining sound on the edge of your hearing, and you just hear Crux from inside the spelljamming helm going, "Preposterous! Preposterous!" And it sets off its Jammer Scream ability, and it targets a spelljamming ship within 300 feet, magically suppressing the properties of the ship's spelljammer helm.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, I need to roll some dice. I do like rolling dice, you know.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a smidge.
Your spelljamming helm is out of commission for 7 days.
Shit. Okay.
It's 2d10 days. It could have been worse.
Huh.
Well, okay. We'll deal with that in a hot second. Let's. Yeah.
And Crux has to make a charisma saving throw.
Come on, Crux.
Actually, it's gonna be quite bad. Crux, are you okay, buddy?
Oh,
Crux, no.
Charisma saving throw. Look at him, his big friendly face. Charisma saving throw. Come on, Crux.
Crux.
Oh, that's a 7. It's okay. He has 75 HP. Not too bad. But
That's what he had.
yes, fair. It was. Hang on, where is it? He takes 12d6 psychic damage. So, slash roll 12d6. Boom. 49 psychic damage. Instantly blooded. As he's just like rigid in the chair. He's just like, this is like crackling around him. Lots of energy's crackling around him, and you just hear a as the spelljamming helm goes down, And Jebediah goes. He's like, he starts talking like he's just came out the dentist. He's like, I can't feel. What?
He's got none tongue.
Okay, and that brings us to Doc.
Cool. So the jellyfish ship thing, that's 130 feet, you said?
It is.
Okay, perfect. All right, so we'll deal with that in a hot minute. But I think it goes without saying, it's bangers and mashers time. Invested champion. 3rd level on Athdara is my action. Bonus action, I'm going to give Athdara advantage as part of the spell on her next attack. And to finish off the turn, I will move right next to everyone.
That's
Just coming in. Well, good news. We found him. Bad news. They found us first. Yeah, my turn.
Gotcha. And Athara. Dante.
Okay. Okay, we're going to do this properly. Love you, Mai. Well, I think it's fair to say I'd like to rage.
A wee rage.
A wee rage.
A wee rage. As she goes into a rage with bonus action and pulls out Olor. It's is it the Great Axe, I believe?
Great axe, yeah.
Yeah. And with the advantage given by Doc. In fact, you know what? If I'm rolling at advantage, I'm going to use the 2 dice for her 2 characters on my channel because I can do that.
Okay.
So, how do barbarians work? They get 2 attacks. All right.
Yeah.
So, first attack. That is 25 to hit on the first one.
Against them. Okay, let me see how this duplicate thing works. After dealing with Merrin doing it to me so much as Esmeralda. Okay, summon duplicates. The Rhaegar uses their Telarith to summon a duplicate that looks just like the Rhaegar. The duplicate obeys the Rhaegar's commands and uses the Rhaegar's statistics, except it is an unaligned, blah blah blah. Takes a turn immediately after the Rhaegar. Yeah, so it's just, you can just choose. I mean, you don't have to, you know, like with the Esmeralda uses the one where you have to roll to see if you actually hit the real one. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is just just a new one. New friend.
A new one. Yeah. New friend. New friend who dis. Yeah, so I think she's going to go for the original one. That's the damaged one.
Yep.
So yeah, 25 to hit on the first one.
Hits.
Okay, so let's do this digitally to save time, because I don't know how they work. So that's 7 points plus 2 for the rage, so 9 of slashing damage.
9. Okay.
Yep. And then second attack, it was just the first attack that was at advantage, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So second attack. Oh, that dice went on a journey, but it's still a 21 to hit.
Nice.
Which is going to be another 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
I believe that's her turn.
All right. Thank you. And so what was the second damage?
6.
6, thank you.
Oh wait, no, sorry. 6 plus 2, 8.
Okay.
So the last one was 9, then it's 8. Yeah.
Yeah. You can. She has a button to turn on the rage damage, I think, if you want on Roll20.
I don't have a character sheet.
Okay. Do you want it, or are you going to use the other one?
I'll just use the other one. It's okay.
Okay, cool.
Because I know where everything is on this one.
No worries. Okay, Diala.
So, I want to, as an action, I want to use a spell, and for a bonus action, I want a wild shape.
Nice.
However, I have a question. If for my wild shape, So I want to use the turn into a giant vulture. However, for visual sake, Diana misremembers what a vulture looks like.
Yes.
And in her mind, the only thing that comes up is medieval-like drawings of dodos.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I want to wild shape into a giant dodo.
Gotcha.
But first,
I think for the purposes of that, I will represent that with an axe beak. I think that's the closest we've got.
Definitely.
yeah. But first, before that, looking at these two giant people that are there on the ship and just casting havoc and talking about Xaryxis, and in this rage, Diana will look at them and cast Tidal Wave.
Oh god.
With her hopes is that she just washes them off the ship because they're terrible people.
Go away. Go away. Go away.
So that is a dex save 14.
Okay, look. Let me just drop this axe beak on here for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yella might be a dodo, but she's not really a dodo.
And just imagine medieval depictions of a dodo.
Yes.
Okay, look. Yeah, that should be on the side there for you. The token will pop in a second. Okay. So, what, am I making a save or what's happening here?
Yes, so I cast Tidal Wave, hoping to sweep this trash off of our ship. So that is going to be a dex save 14.
Dex save 14, thank you. Okay. Whoosh, indeed. Let's see here.
Good rolls.
Okay. So, yeah, dex save 14 you said, right?
Yes.
Okay. Saving throws, dex. Okay, the one on the left fails. The one on the right also fails. God damn it.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Dice, why?
Okay, so each creature, if they fail, they take 4d8 bludgeoning damage, so that is 22 bludgeoning damage. And they are knocked prone.
You said 48, so both of them are got 48 damage, right?
22.
Okay. Why is it down to 22? Oh, 4d8.
No, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, 48.
4d8,
So roll
yes.
22. Yeah. Roll 22. Yeah.
Damn it, you should have said yes.
Sorry, I'm too honest.
It is appreciated, thank you. The first one that got hit with the lightning bolt is blooded. The other one is doing okay.
Yeah, and both are now prone. And now for my bonus action, I will turn into a giant dodo.
Okay, thank you. That token is not arriving. Come here, token. Oh, wait. Give us the axe beak. Sorry.
For DMing purposes, it's a giant vulture.
Okay.
Mechanically a giant vulture.
There you go.
Aesthetically.
Is that large?
A dodo. Yeah, it's a large beast, yes.
Yeah. There you go. That's close enough, right?
Woo!
Yeah, close.
That's a bird.
There's Doc on the back. Okay. Doc just rips his shirt off. Okay, so there you go. I'll put that there for you. If you can pull up the giant vulture stat block, just have that separate, and dip into that as you would like there. Just give me. Can you give me the AC? Can you give me the AC and the hit points?
Yes, so the AC is 10 and the hit points are 22.
Thank you. I'll just keep track of that on the token for you. Okay. And that brings us back to Dante.
Okay, so I'm going to do something I haven't done yet on this this series. I'm going to step like around, if possible, the front of the dodo creature, sort of interposing myself in front of Diala.
You can't
just
stop
so
in the space there, though. It's large. It's filling that space.
I couldn't like crawl under the legs.
If you move out again later.
Okay, it's fine. I will instead move down,
Okay.
like this, and stand there in front of the stairway. And I actually hold down the harp, and I scream, "Enough!" As I cast Keening Wail.
Okay.
This is a 15-foot cone, so it should get both of them. They need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. DC.
DC is 15.
Okay. Con 15. The left one fails. The right one fails. God damn it. It's
Yes.
fucking awful.
So,
today.
Let's go.
so did either of them fail by 5 or more?
No. So it was the DC?
15.
The first one did, yeah. The left one.
Okay. So first of all, they take where is it gone? 30 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
The one that failed by 5 or more, did it have less than 50 hit points?
Yes.
Okay, it has 0 hit points.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about this spell. It's so fucking good.
This is the one of the spells you let me have, and I questioned this. If the creature fails to save by 5 or more and it has less than 50 hit points, it drops to 0 hit points.
Okay. Yeah,
Yes.
Diala just put it on 42, so...
Yes.
Perfect.
Okay, so yeah, that
Let's
one
go.
crumbles and dissipates into light. As the
Hell yeah.
Rhaegar themselves looks disgruntled.
And then, do I have anything else for bonus actions other than inspiration? I don't think I do, so I'm going to say that's my turn, I think.
Okay. Hastane. Okay. So let's see here. Okay, so the Rhaegar is going to attack with their trident, and both at you, Dante, because you just killed the other one.
Sure.
Your AC is back to 15 now, right? 14.
14 currently, yes.
Yes. Okay. Oh yeah, Seb. Don't. The copy didn't. The original one does. Okay. Oof, that's a 25 on the first one.
Ew.
And
25 will hit.
second attack misses. So
Lovely.
you take. Let's see. An extra D4 for the large size. Thank you, Seb. Extra 3 there. You take 10 piercing
10 piercing.
And-
That's fine.
and 3 force, so 13 total.
13.
As the
total.
trident stabs into your chest, and then there's like a concussive force as it knocks you backwards a little bit. And it just spins it around and tries to hit you again, but you kind of duck underneath it and misses on the second one. And he just spins and just like whistles out over the edge of the ship, and the large bulbous jellyfish-like creature keeps just undulating through and just drifting closer and closer. It is now, what did I say? It was 60 feet, didn't it? Dash. So it dashes and is... It doesn't dash the full distance. It is now 30 feet. Actually, no, it would come the full distance actually, and it is. Let me just represent it like this.
Oh,
Whoa.
hi.
That's a big boy.
It's bigger than that. It's just that's the front end of it.
Big boy.
It is gargantuan.
That's a man of war right there. That went straight from jellyfish to man of war.
Right.
It's absolutely giving me Encounter at Farpoint vibes, which is for any Trekkies out there.
Okay. So, that is the aesthetics turn. Duck.
Okay, you
They're
said it
on
was
deck.
60 feet now, correct?
No, it's 10 feet off the bow.
10 feet off the bow. I have $1 million question for you.
Yes.
Can I banish it?
I don't know. You read the spell for me.
Yeah. You attempt to send one creature that you see within range to another plane of existence. The target must succeed on a charisma saving throw or be banished. The target is native to the plane of existence you're on. You banish the target to a harmless demiplane. While there, the target is incapacitated. So my question is, if it's considered a creature, can I banish it?
You can certainly try.
That's all I needed to hear. We'll drop concentration on invested champion. We will cast banishment on big boy. Make me a charisma 15 save, please.
Okie doke. With my -5, I need a natural 20. It is a gargantuan aberration. It is a creature.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Come on, natural 20. Actually, I'll do this in the chat. Box of Doom.
If you get a natural 20, I'll fucking flip.
Here it comes. Vistani battle music. Don't fail me now. 9.
9.
So,
Yes.
is this touch though?
No, it's a range of 60 feet.
Oh, that's boring.
Yeah.
I thought you'd have to like run
Nice.
up and slap it.
Nah, I wish I could. So you'll see the metal arm come out and really start to overheat as he looks over. I have a certain disdain for his stain, but for jellyfish, you're just a little too squishy for the battlefield.
And there is
Yes.
just and it just implodes on itself and disappears in a rather unpleasant squelching sound. Okay. So look here. All right. Thank you.
I'll just finish up my turn. I'll move over to Dante and just give him a wink. That'll be his turn.
Okay. Done. And that brings us to Athara.
Okay, Athara is going to continue doing what she does best. But, because I have no idea how to do this character, but I'm going to try everything. Bonus action. Where is it? I'm going to invoke the Blood Maledict.
Yes.
Ooh, yes.
We're going to go for the Blood Curse of Bloated Agony. And we're going to amplify that as well.
Okay.
So that it's the full thing. 'Cause I don't know what that does, but it sounds cool. So we're doing that. For the duration, the creature has disadvantage on strength and dex checks. It takes 1d8 necrotic damage if it makes more than one attack on its turn. And it lasts for a minute because I've amplified it.
Concentration?
But Athara takes... it doesn't say, but Athara does take
No.
damage invoking it.
Yeah.
But blood curses aren't concentration.
Noted.
Some of them can.
so
No
Athara-
mark is a concentration.
Athara takes 3 points of necrotic damage doing this, and then she will go to town with her 2 attacks. So, first one, that's only a 10.
Misses.
Did she have a crystal?
No.
No. Okay,
You're asking
that's
it.
fine. Second one, same again. 10, double
Oh.
10s. So
Yeah, he just like spinning the trident round, just like boom, and then like on the second one, like a blast of force energy goes out from that magical item of his.
and she's just like, "Stay still, you jobby."
All right, thank you, Diala, Dodo.
Yes. So Dodo Diana is going to attack with. So I get.
It's like a terrifying
As a
monster or
dodo.
an EDM artist. I'm not sure which. Yes.
Yeah.
It's maybe both. So I get 2 attacks, and I do get pack tactics. So
Your new pack is here.
I'm going. Yes. So 1 attack with my beak and 1 attack with talons.
Okay.
So first attack. No.
Bye.
Oh,
Doc, stop banishing the dice.
I'm sorry, I can't help it.
Okay, so with the advantage, that is a 23 to attack for the first attack with my beak. So it's piercing and slashing damage for both. Do you want me to just combine them in the end or give them separately?
Combine's okay.
Okay, and then for the second attack, that is a 22.
Okay.
With
perfect.
the advantage.
Jeez.
So I'll give you the total damage on that. The total is 18 damage.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, distracted by Athara's rage behind him, he's like busy fending off her attacks, and you just like slam in with the beak and then gouge with the claws. Okay.
And as a free action, I screech in his face.
Nice.
That's my turn.
Thank you.
Couples that screech together, stay
it.
together. Oh shit! It's back to me already. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I wish I had
right,
more things to use in the turn order and make it longer, but they're all disappeared for some reason.
Well,
How did that happen?
this is what happens when you put such a stellar table of players together, John. We told you we were coming for you. Okay, so
Flashes back. He's like, "Can we start level 7?" And
Oh yeah.
shakes his head at himself for saying yes.
to be fair, I wanted to start higher than 7.
That's true.
I'm just throwing that out there.
I'm just
think
going
Dante's
to
board-
say I am not good at leveling up encounters.
It's fine. Me neither.
Quickly discovering.
It's fine. So Dante's feeling a bit bored of this such promise of an encounter, and then just so far not much. So
I just said I was feeling bad about it. You don't have to rub it in.
I'm not rubbing it in. Dante is.
Well, fuck Dante then.
Fuck Dante
Love you, mate.
specifically.
So Dante pulls the heart back out and does like a discordant chord pluck, and the air just screeches across towards this thing as he uses lacerate, and we're gonna upcast it because why not? It's fun to do that. So a Constitution saving throw, pretty please.
DC?
15.
Okay. Come on. 15. 17.
17. Okay, so you take half damage,
All right. 12.
which is not
Okay.
too bad.
Note it.
And then bonus action. I saw Athdara struggle with those last 2 attacks, so I will give a bardic inspiration to Athdara.
Okay. You did mark one off there, the one that is stolen, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm down to 1 now.
Okay, look.
And
Done.
that's me.
Okay. He's just gonna growl. He's like, "Argh!" And let's see here. Ooh. Sorry. Wow, we could have done a bad off. He's got +10 to performance.
Holy
Okay.
screwed up,
Yeah.
guys. Got to do this encounter all over again.
Dance off. Ooh, speaking of dance off. Okay.
I mean, we're all DMs, right? DM dance off.
Yeah.
Okay. So, he's like, okay, he goes like, birds of a feather flock together, but do you fly together? And he's just gonna like slam the trident into the deck, like Jebedeiah's like, ugh! And he just lunges forward and just grabs you, Dante. Please make me a athletics or acrobatics check.
Athletics or acrobatics check. Is this an attack or a spell or what is this?
It's a grapple. He's trying to grapple you, my boy.
Okay. Cool. I'm sure this is fine with my high strength score of 5.
You could also
have a
do
look here.
acrobatics. To escape.
Acrobatics.
You know, acrobatics.
Okay. I will
You could
acrobat my way out of this
Choose to
situation.
live.
I choose to
okay.
live.
23.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay. So he has a +4 to strength, so he needs a 19 or 20.
come on.
Chat of Doom.
Chat of doom. Chat of doom. Not enough.
So close.
Ooh, close.
Okay, so he attempts to grapple you, and yes, heave-ho you over the side of your ship there, sir. But this captain is not going to abandon ship so easily. And he growls. He's like, "Ugh. Then if you're going to stay here, let me pin you to your own deck." And he snatches the trident out of the deck and just slams it towards you.
I'll just lean my face in and I just say please.
Thank you for coming closer and leaning into that. A 21.
Oh,
Ahead.
You take 11. No, hang on. You take 12 piercing and 3 force.
15,
So 15
total.
total.
I screech in Dodo.
screeching in Dodo.
That's my reaction.
Brody, I think you're taking your name a little too literally.
The Hastane just snarls. Dead as a dodo. How apt.
Oh, you did not just say that in front of Dante.
Duck.
Cool. We're gonna upcast Shatter at 3rd level on the boy. The ship is about to rock, so I apologize, everyone. I did rock the boat, baby. If you could make me, John, a Constitution 15, that would be lovely.
19.
19, you will take half of that.
Oh, can I cutting words that? Can you cutting words a saving throw?
Can you?
Attack roll, ability check, or damage roll?
No, sorry.
Doesn't say saving throw.
That's,
That would have been awesome if. Okay.
That's fine. You got half a 48 coming your way, so that's gonna be
12.
nah. That was the dingy.
Oh no,
Didn't roll
yeah.
damage. Yeah.
Big shit upcasting it as well, aren't you?
Mm.
Nice.
9.
Okay. So, what does this look like as this shatter goes off?
Hey, Hastian, you've been thunderstruck. Just shakes the whole ship as like this strike of lightning comes down. This just explodes outward.
And Dante,
Yes.
as Athdara, could you roll that necrotic damage, as they did 2 attacks on you just before?
Oh shit! Yeah. It was. Hang on. Was it 1d8? Was it 1d8? Hang on. Let me just check. 1d8. Yes. Where's my d8? There. 5 necrotic damage.
Okay. So, Doc just casts the spell and just slams into them, and they go to one knee and look up, and as they do, Athdara says, "You know, best things come to those who wait." And just these dark lines of necrotic energy just spread out under his skin, and he's like, "What? What? Blood witch!" And spits towards her and onto the deck as they slump forward and fall dead.
Blood witch. More like bad bitch.
That's my
Are we still in encounter or?
Yes. Doc,
Hi.
you know that you have 48 seconds until a very large jellyfish is about to reappear.
Oh yeah.
I gave us a bit of a distraction. So, when everyone's ready, let's all fire on it at once.
Okay. Oh shit! I like this.
Okay.
Please, everyone, tell me, what is your prepared action for when the ship reappears?
Fireball. Absolutely fireball.
Okay. One second.
I think I'll have to jump out of wild shape. There's not much I can do with a dodo. I lunge at it.
Just ready to claw its
I mean,
fucking eyes out.
we've got 48 seconds, which is a few rounds. So.
Yeah.
You have 8 rounds.
That's a good point. No, actually, it would be 6 because it's up to a minute. No,
Yeah.
I guess if you're going by the old. Okay, that's fair. That's
Yeah,
fair. There's
10
still plenty of time.
10 rounds and it's been 2.
Yeah. Plenty of time.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so I want to pick up what was their name? The guy that we just killed.
Hastane.
Oh,
Hastian, yeah.
Hastane.
You know what?
So I'll pick him up as a dodo and like sort of look at them as throw
Oh,
him
shit.
off ship or not.
Okay.
Keep him for now.
Okay, I drop him. I go out of wild shape and I prepare
30
to
seconds.
upcast
30
tidal wave.
seconds. Tidal wave. All right, cool.
Upcast tidal wave. Fireball, upcast tidal wave. I'm gonna lightning bolt. So we've got various elements here.
We've got like earth, wind, and fire going on this poor thing.
Will the lightning be strengthened by the tidal wave because it will conduct the electricity?
Good question, John. Will it?
We'll find
10
out.
seconds.
As we get ready.
Sorry, Doc's doing fireball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so as you all prepare yourselves, there is a thickening in the air. You can almost feel the tension of this thing as it starts to re-emerge from whatever harmless demiplane it was spending its time in. And boom! It tears back into this world and appears over the deck. And all the spells go off. A tidal wave of water, the lightning crackling out, and the fireball crashing into it. There goes the lightning, and there's the fireball. And we don't have the water one. Sorry.
Somewhere in the middle, there's just a screaming Athdara wielding the great axe.
Indeed. Okay, so you let off all those various things. I need to make some saving throws, I guess.
Yes. You
So,
do.
Diala, what's the first one for the tidal wave?
That is going to be a dex save of 14.
Okay. Fails. Please be rolling the damage. Dante, what was yours?
Mine was a dexterity saving throw.
Of
15.
Okay. Fails. Please be rolling the damage. Doc, what's yours?
Dex 15. It's
Dex
all dex saves.
15. Fails. Please roll the damage.
Mazel tov.
Okay. Luckily, it's quite a beefy boy.
Oh wait, I rolled. Ignore that. I rolled the wrong one.
No problem. So,
It
Diala, how much is the damage from the water? The tidal wave?
24.
24. Okay. Doc?
Are you fucking kidding me? That's 14.
14? Wow. Cheers, guys.
Shit, I should have kept the previous one. 27 from me.
Okay. Oh, this poor thing. It is bludgeoned and fiery, infernoed and electrocuted to below 200 hit points.
Oh.
Am I rolling anything for Athdara?
What does she do?
I mean, she does what she does. She attacks.
Okay, it is
So-
it is dangling directly over the deck.
Okay, so let's do
It's
this.
like it's up and its tentacles are coming down over the deck and like snaking across the deck and the planking of the wood here towards her, and towards everyone. So she just like attacks them.
Yeah, she's probably going for the tentacles. So 24 on the first one and 12 on the second one.
Okay, the 12 misses, but the 24 hits.
Oh.
Yeah, so that will be minimum damage. So 7 points of slashing.
I just need to check that this thing doesn't have a damage threshold, as many spelljammers do. I think because it's a creature, probably
Oh.
not.
Hmm.
Yeah, this
Oh, John,
this is
I'm so
interesting.
sorry. I misread. I went Stinking Cloud on the damage, not Fireball. Do you want me to just add the d8s that I'm missing? It would have been 8. It's actually 8d6, not 5d8.
Okay. What was the damage the first time round?
14.
14. Okay, so I'll just plus 14 back on and just give me the new damage.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what it. Because I'm going to say, like, Fireball shouldn't be doing that little damage.
Mm.
Okay, that's more reasonable. 28.
Okay.
Just doubled it.
Yes, the stinking cloud was toot. just gas comes up through the cargo hatch below. And Arthara look. That's why Arthara missed the second attack. She's like, "Ah, toot! it's
Toot.
gross." Okay. Okay. As it reappears and suffers all of that grievous harm, it angrily reaches out with its tentacles, and it is going to go for. Let me get this axe beak out the way.
Yeah.
Okay, first attack is going for Diala, and the second is going for
No!
Doc.
Okay.
So, Diala does a 17 hit.
Yes, that very much does.
Okay, you take 12 force damage, and the tentacle snaps you up and grabs you off the deck.
Can I
Okay.
use my last cutting words on that attack?
What's it do?
I roll my last inspiration dice and I subtract the number from the attack roll.
Okay, what's your AC, Diala?
Ooh. My AC is 14.
14. Okay, so you need a 4 or more.
4 or more.
Hey, Charlie.
Let's do this. Let's do this
Sorry, I
in
said
the
before,
box
I
of
didn't
doom
say
Twitch
hello.
chat.
Yes, please.
Mm.
Chat of Doom.
Roll
Chat of Doom.
4. Oh no, not 4. What am I doing?
Thank you.
Not a D4. It's a roll.
8. And you need a 4.
Oh yes.
Oh,
8.
max.
I got an
Okay.
8.
So yeah.
Yes.
What does that look like? How does this work?
I think it's literally as Dante sees the tentacles going towards Jolly, he literally screams out "No!" and the air coming from his mouth, much like when he does lacerate, just swipes the tentacles out of the way.
Yes. Okay. Yep. And so yeah, that happens. Okay. Nice. And the other one goes for Doc.
Yes.
27 to hit.
No, you know that hits. That hits.
So you take 18 force damage,
18
and it
force.
snatches you off the deck.
Lovely.
You are grappled, and
Cool.
there's going to be some acid damage at the start of your turn.
Oh.
Boy.
I'll put you on top of the thing so we know that you've been grappled. Okay.
Kids, PSA. Don't do acid.
Well, it's your turn right now. Let's get that done right here. 4d8. You take 10 acid damage. That was awful.
10 acid damage.
Mm.
Duly noted. I am looking rough. So,
Ay.
Yeah, you can put,
Same.
if you're bloody, put it on your token for everyone.
yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to do that until now.
Nice.
I've been bloodied for quite some time.
Okay.
So, DL is grabbed up too, right?
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay, good. Just me. What I want to do? I think I will cast Cure Wounds on myself, first level.
Okay.
And that's going to be.
That's action?
Yes, it is. Da-da-da-da-da.
So you're not going to try and escape?
That's 10 back. That's 10 back. So, back to 39, which means I'm no longer bloody.
Bit of a spelling mistake in here. The aesthetic has 6 tentacles, each of which can grapply one target. Grapply.
Grapply.
It's a big
one
grapply
target.
boy. It's a big grapply boy.
That is a big grapply boy.
Okay, any
and
bonus
then-
action?
Not that I can think of. I think as a free action, I'll just squirm around and say, "We got him right where we want him. Just do what you gotta do."
Okay. Athara.
Oh, that's me. Okay.
Yes. She's not ranging, by the way. Anymore.
Huh?
She's no longer.
Mm.
We went through like 8 rounds with nothing happening.
That's true.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
So she'd have
That's
to
true.
rage again.
Okay. So, yeah, bonus action. I think it's fair, safe to say she will like to rage.
Damn right, really she.
And can she attempt to attack the tentacle that has hold of Doc?
I wish I had a better memory for usernames. Redishu, is that Chase? Chase, is that you, mate?
I think so. I think so. Yeah.
God, sorry, I'm so crap
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
usernames. So, Safia, thank you for being so. It's just like, so yeah, Safia Diala. No, not Safia Diala. That'd be very on point. It's like, oh, you made a Twitch account with your character name? That's amazing.
Like, well,
Hey, how you doing, mate, Chase? It's good to see you, mate.
Okay.
Hope
So
all's well.
yeah, bonus action rage, and can she attempt to attack the tentacles that have hold of Doc?
I'm gonna say no because it's 30 feet away and it's like pulled it up towards its main body. Unless she climbs,
Oh,
but that would also be slightly poisonous.
it would.
Do it. She's the tank.
I mean, she's looking fine, so fuck it. Yeah, she's gonna climb up and she's gonna attempt to free him. So
Nice.
let's do this. Sorry in advance, my first attack.
I don't know. This is a little different. Okay, she takes 17 poison. Sorry, acid.
17 poison damage.
Acid damage. Yeah.
goodness.
Okay.
So 17
first
acid
attack was
damage.
natural.
It is. She's trying to tear him free. So give me an athletics check, please.
Oh, I just rolled a crit.
roll before you're asked.
God damn it. Okay. So
Sorry,
what am I rolling?
Athletics.
athletics. Okay. Natural 1.
Oh.
From
Either
one
end.
crit to another.
Does she have 2 attacks?
Yes.
Okay, she can try again.
Okay. Natural
Did you
4
use
for
the-
11.
An 11.
Did you use the inspiration you gave her?
Athara doesn't have one. I don't believe.
Because I thought Dante gave her inspiration.
Oh, I did give bardic inspiration. I don't think I rolled high enough for it to do anything.
Okay.
So-
Yeah.
D8?
A D8, yeah.
It could.
Okay, we'll try it on that last one, which was an
is it-
11.
11, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's a 6, pushing it to 17.
Meets it, beats it.
Oh,
Yes.
thanks,
Coming
Sophia.
in clutch.
Look, I'll put it on the.
I played a bard. I'm used to reminding people of inspiration.
Can you see?
It is
Can
appreciated.
you see they're just over Doc's shoulder? You can see the DC 17 there. It's on stream.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
Just to prove I'm being honest here.
Okay.
Hey, Peanut,
so
can see it.
that is minimum damage again, 7 points.
This is you're just pulling Doc free. You're not attacking.
Okay. Cool.
So yeah,
That's fine.
you just tear Doc out, and both of you just like firemen pull down. it's like ooh. Back down to the deck, and roll free. So you are free down here on the deck again.
Excellent.
Nice, love it. Which brings us to Alice's turn.
Okay, so to confirm, Doc and Dante aren't looking so great, right?
I'm better
Yeah.
now. I think Dante's the only one who's bloody now. Yeah.
Okay.
Very blooded.
Very bloodied. All right. So so I'll create a healing spirit, upcasting to. I do have a 4th level spot, so I'll upcast it to 4th level. So I'll plop a healing spirit right there near Dante, and basically you see Diana turning from wanting to attack, but then looks back at Dante and starts casting. And the healing spirit, how we flavored it last time, is it does not look pleasant. It looks rather dark and morbid and shadowy, but it heals. So there's that. So you're surrounded by healing ghosts.
Hooray!
Amazing.
So I'll roll that, but that is my action. That is my bonus action. As an action, I'll get in range
Here you go.
of the thing.
Nice healing tentacles. There you go.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Where is it? Sorry.
It would be
Like
right
next to
where Dante is. Yeah.
Okay.
So
And what's the
I wanna get in
is it
range.
just 5 feet?
It's 5 feet only, so I can only get one person, I believe. I'll double check it. Wait, it's
Up close and personal. Rah.
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, so a
Feel better,
a
Dante?
space that is it's a 5-foot cube. So yeah, I can only get
So
Dante.
it's like the D&D movie where the tentacles come up and wrap around Chris. Chris Pratt's character.
Yeah. For an action, I'll get in range of this thing. Where my token is now, am I in attacking range or should I get closer?
You have to go. I mean, yeah, you're next to
Okay.
the token, so you can attack its tentacles. It's okay.
Okay.
If you're
So
doing
then
melee.
I will. Yeah, melee. So these sharp claws come out from where her nails are, and her hand becomes more gnarled as it's closer to a werewolf's, and I will attack with primal savagery.
Nice.
Yes.
So that is acid damage. Does a 21 attack?
It does hit. Yep.
Okay. So that is so that's 3d10. Okay, that's 21 acid damage.
So Diala leaps forward, like her ghostly form kind of elongated into these kind of ghostly claws that are dripping this acid-looking damage, which does not affect the creature at all.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Worth a try. Okay, then that's it for my turn, and I'll roll the healing right now, but that's it for me.
Okay, yep, so D6 healing for Dante.
Yeah, I'll roll for it. That's going to be one.
I love this music, it's so 80s and cool.
Oh, yeah.
Which slot above second?
Sirenscape, everybody. It's great.
4,
If
5. Okay.
you know what, if I was doing Spelljammer and it wouldn't get me copyright strikes, I would just use 100% Flash Gordon soundtrack.
Oh, yes.
Well, that was one of the main
16.
inspirations for this campaign. Full 6?
Amazing.
Nice.
16.
It's just a D6.
No, I upcasted it to 5th level.
Ah, okay.
So it's for 3rd level of higher, it increases by 1d6.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, so it's a
I'm looking
total
much
of,
better.
so it's 4d6, right?
Yeah, 4d6s.
Nice. All right. Yes, the giveaway today, folks, is a 2-month Super Siren subscription. So if you want to enjoy all this cool Sirenscape stuff as well, jump in! ! Enter. Okay. we had like a double raid yesterday, and I immediately leapt in and did the giveaway spiel and everything. It's like, and someone in chat was like, "Oh, this guy knows how to sell stuff." Like just as the raid comes in, it's like, "Yeah,
I saw that.
Yeah, it's like, of course."
Yeah, that's the point.
Makes sense, yeah. And I was like asking for everyone to jump in the giveaway, like I was trying to give them stuff, not sell stuff. Anyway, Dante. Enriched,
Oh, yes, it's
enriched
me.
with this healing tentacle energy.
It's like the
Healing
good old
ghostly
days.
tentacles.
Okay, so I'm
Diana,
not
Diana's
quite tapped out,
gotten
but-
into some freaky stuff since you last met her.
I mean,
We don't
Look,
judge.
look, I'm not one to kink shame.
No, absolutely.
Yes, I'm not quite tapped out yet. I've still got a little bit in me. I'm going to what's best option at the minute?
It's almost
I
up.
think.
Vit patch keeps going on at me about getting a merch store. So,
I will do it for you. I'm
will
happy
set
to
it
do it for you. The amount of
I'll
designs
support.
in my head, the amount of designs in my head for your channel. Seriously,
that would be very nice because your designs are very cool.
I will do it. I will do it for free. I'm going to hit you with a 2nd level lacerate. Constitution saving throw, please.
Save for an aesthetic. What's this big boy like? Has no specialities. Okay, but it is a big chunky boy.
It is.
Which has decent natural con. Natural one.
Oh, natural one. Okay, so
Ouch.
it takes 48 slashing damage and it gains a point of exhaustion if that is the thing it can do.
Ooh,
Oh, you
I'm
love
afraid
to
it is immune to exhaustion. Sorry.
That's fine. It still takes the full damage. So that is 48, I believe. Coming your way now. 21.
Nice. Okay. Boom, ba-dum. Oh, no, wrong. Hang on. Crap. That's another 9. Sorry. 21. He says he types in 12. Sorry. Wrong way around. Wrong way around. Oh, it's almost blooded. Okay.
Almost.
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 Okay. Anything else on your turn?
I think that's it.
Okay. Yay, tentacle time. First one going for Diala again. Yay. And This thing's got infinity. I just rolled 2 on the dice 3 times in a row. And Athara. Okay. Actually, Patch, can you give me Athara's AC and hit points so I can just keep track here?
AC is 17. Current hit points 67 out of 87.
67. Let's do something about that. Okay. Thank you. Actually, I did that wrong way around. Damn it. Sorry, I have to have it the way around. Okay. So a tentacle attack against Athara's 17. That's going to be a 14. Misses.
Nice.
Piss off, you spooky bastard.
And against Diala, 18.
Hold it.
18 does hit.
Reaction. Hold it. Reaction.
What?
Twist the skein.
Oh shit! Nice.
So,
Damn you, Cobalt Press.
tweak a strand of a creature's fate. It makes an attack roll, saving throw, or a skill check. Roll a 1d20 10 to produce a number from 10 to -9. Add the number to the creature's roll, increasing or decreasing the result accordingly. This adjustment can turn a failure into a success or vice versa. Come at all. The target must use a modified result regardless of whether or not it's better or worse than the original. So let's tempt fate. Gonna roll a
do it.
d20. That's better than a 10.
Twist the scale. Hang on. Sorry. Roll it. Oh, D20 minus 10. Okay.
d20 minus 10. So
What you got on the D20?
17.
17. So it's like minus 7.
Yep.
Oh no. Add 7.
oh, that's right.
Yeah. If you got a minus.
Oops. Sorry,
Oh.
Diala. Oops.
So it makes it a 25.
We attempted.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Doc's like, wait.
Hold on. I have an inspiration.
Thoroughly.
Can I re-roll it?
Yes, you may. You have a crystal.
Oh boy.
When you tempt fate, you
It's
never
even
know.
worse.
Oh no.
The coils tighten more and more around Diana's form.
That's usually work. I don't understand what's going on here. It's like I'm making it. Diala, Birdie, just hang in there for a moment. No.
Diala,
It's okay. I'm fine.
Diana.
I'm fine.
are you though? You take 23 force damage,
Well, it's the first time I get hurt, so
and you are hoisted up towards the creature.
okay.
Doc, your turn. Redeem yourself, sir. Redeem yourself.
Yes,
Hey,
I
If it
got
Maharishi.
helps, I'm still not.
Coming
If
in.
it helps, I'm still not bleeding.
Bloodied? Okay, good. Maharishi coming back with the crystal there. Cheers, buddy.
Thank you, Rishi. Love you. All right, it's time to redeem. That was terrible. I'm so sorry. You know what we're gonna do? Bonus action healing word.
Go for it.
Upcast to 2nd level.
Okay.
So that's gonna be.
Thank you, Adana. Crystal for me. I'll get
Oh.
that pesky Scott next time.
I keep forgetting this is the darkest timeline.
If it helps, you get 11 back, Diala.
We should
Thank you.
have just like agreed like between us and the players, like all the players, just like in the darkest timeline that the crystals are reversed. So everyone's like trying to give inspiration, but they're actually giving disadvantage all the time.
Oh, I
Oh.
love that.
But like nobody says
Oh,
anything on
that's-
chat, so you're just like rolling disadvantage without actually saying.
Oh, that's
Amazing.
yeah. I love it. Not gonna lie.
Sorry.
Cool.
You were
No,
saying
you're good. And then, if I can, as an action, I want to try and rend Diala free. So we're going to make a grapple check. Or not a grapple, a contested
You have to climb up.
save Diala check. Yeah.
Okay, so you healed me, so I would say, don't worry about me, I'll be fine. Just attack the damn thing.
Doug? Oh, did you freeze? Mike, no.
Frozen land.
Did I freeze?
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Phew.
There I am. Okay, sorry. I don't know what the hell happened. Hi. All right. No, I just made a pun. Looks like you were all tied up there. I just thought I'd, wrestle you down. But if you're sure,
Yeah, what do you fancy?
yeah, Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Cantrip. You're gonna make a, believe it's a Con 15 save. Let me double check. Sorry, it's silly. Sacred Flame is a Dex 15. My apologies. Dex 15.
Okay, that's much worse. 2.
Wow.
So what's the damage?
That's going to be 2d8, which is 8.
8 damage?
Radiant.
8
8
radiant. Okay. It is bloodied now, though.
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I'm going to put the
that's
dots in it.
good.
I'm going to put the dots in it, but it's so big, because the dot's going to be like completely disembodied from it.
Oh, it's over there.
Amazing.
It tried.
That's it. That's it for me.
Okay, thank you. Athdara's turn. With Diala on deck. Not on deck, catch him all.
She's gonna just gonna keep on swinging. That's as much as I know how to play barbarian. That is a 14 to hit.
Meets it, beats it.
Okay. So that is that's 8 points on the first one.
Okay.
Second one is 17,
Hits.
which is gonna be 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay. She's like, I know this is going to sound weird, but I want you to spill your guts all over me.
Have you ever heard of flash dance?
Okay, Diala, at the start of your turn, you take 24 acid damage.
Acid damage. Okay. 24 acid damage.
Indeed.
Alright.
And your turn. You are grappled.
My turn.
If you want to try and escape,
Yes.
you can use your action to try and escape.
So, as being a shade, I can use my action to dissolve and become ephemeral, so I'm not physical.
There you go.
I become translucent, and it lasts for a minute. I have flying speed, ability to hover, resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from non-magical and non-silvered, and I have an advantage on ability checks and saving throws to escape a grapple or against being restrained, and I can move through creatures. So
Nice.
I'll use that,
Yep,
and then I want to.
So yeah, make a dexterity, acrobatics or athletics with advantage.
Okay. So with advantage, that is a 15, and if that's not enough, I will use my bardic inspiration.
Please do.
Yes, so that makes it a dirty 20.
Okay, yep. So you managed to. Is that acrobatics?
That's acrobatics.
Okay, so yeah, you go ephemeral and just like pass through the tendrils as it kind of like twists around for you. So it's like trying to grab you again, but it just can't hit you anymore. And you glide back down to the deck. Please put yourself where you would like to be. Nice.
Yes. So I am going, because I am pretty hurt. I have a flying speed of 30.
Yeah.
So the farthest I can get.
Changing your form, is that a bonus action?
Changing my form, and let me just make sure that is an action.
Ah, okay. Then you can't try and escape this turn. Sorry.
Oh, I can't.
Unless
I
it's
misunderstood.
part of the ability, because yeah, the you have to use an action to try and escape.
Okay, then I misunderstood. Then could I just try to escape without, like?
Sure.
Okay.
So roll me
So
acrobatics
I'll-
without the advantage.
Yeah, without the advantage. Okay. Okay, so that is a 13 It's up to you if I can use the.
You still have
Barricades
yeah,
or
you still
not.
have it. Yeah, that didn't happen before.
Okay. Okay. So that makes it a 19.
Okay, that beats it. So you managed to escape anyway.
Okay.
And slide back down to the deck.
So, yeah, I'll go as further as I can, which is going to be here.
It will get an attack of opportunity.
Oh yeah.
Actually, no, it won't. No, because you have to go outside its reach, and it can reach much further than that. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Then.
You'd have to run more than 30 feet away from it to get an attack of opportunity.
Oh no, I cannot do that. Then. So I don't have any bonus actions, so that is going to be it for me.
Okay, Dante.
Oh, that's me. Hi. I'm playing 2 characters.
It's good to have a wife that doesn't need saving. I'm
This is
good.
Now, so at this moment in time, no one is grappled, correct?
That's correct.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm going to try something because I keep forgetting that I can actually do this.
Yeah.
I hold the Lyre of Cosmic Winds and I activate one of the spells that it grants me.
Okay.
My only 5th level spell,
Ooh.
which is great. I'm going to cast Wall of Force.
Nice.
It appears in any orientation you choose as a horizontal or vertical barrier or at an angle. It can be free floating. You can form it into a hemispherical dome or a sphere with a radius of up to 10 feet. So I kind of just want to fashion it as a barrier between us and it, but it's a range of 120 feet.
But it's only it's only a 10-foot thing across, right?
It's 10 foot by 10 foot. So like
Yeah, it's not
wherever like
the tentacles are gonna be able to reach around it. Phrasing.
that's true.
I forgot my bonus action.
Okay, sorry. Mike decided that we're not who we were.
Not.
Hang on 2 seconds. What do I need to do here? Is that done? Yeah, okay, good. Okay.
Do you want to do your bonus action while I figure this out? Because I think that's probably pointless.
Okay, so for my bonus action, I can move the healing spirit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna have it come to me so that I can heal because I'm in pretty bad shape now.
Okay.
And
So that will get you on the start of your next turn. Okay, Dante?
Okay. I'm going to try something else from the harp as well.
Go for it.
That hypnotic
that
pattern.
That force would be amazing if you were like in a dungeon, like if there was like corridors and something.
I know. That's kind of what I was thinking, but yeah, space.
Too gangly.
I'm going to go with hypnotic pattern, which I've never done before.
Okay.
But I've had it used against me recently as a pain in the ass. So, you create a twisting pattern of colors that weaves through the air inside a 30-foot cube within range.
Okay.
Each creature in the area who sees the pattern. So I'm going to basically throw it right in front of this, like what I perceive to be this creature's face, because it's got a range of 120 feet. So I can basically stick a 30-foot cube right on its eyes if it has them. A wisdom saving throw 15.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw. Boop. Okay. The spell activates, and these beautiful patterns, complementing perfectly the bioluminescence of this creature, starts to sparkle and twirl in front of it, and it is immune to being charmed. Sorry.
Okay. Well, that's me.
Okay.
I do have a question.
Yes.
So I was reading through the spell.
Mm-hmm.
And it should have healed Dante on his turn.
No, because you moved it on your turn. And then it was Dante's turn after that.
No, I mean, because he started his turn on it before. But we can, instead, I can just have it heal me now, and then
I think it's only been one round, right? We rolled the healing the first time, right? And then we went round again, and then you moved it on your bonus action, and then it was Dante's turn.
Okay, my bad.
No,
so then I'll just move the healing. Okay.
It will heal you next time.
Okay.
I think. Actually, no. I'll say it heals you this because it's when you move into the space, or you start your turn in the space, and having it move towards you did move you into its space, strictly speaking. So you can roll the healing for yourself.
All right.
And Doc and Dante this time. It's like alternating girls and boys. Doc and Dante this time have the tentacles come reaching out towards you. Doc.
Hi.
29 to hit. You take 21 force damage. And
looks like we're back in the tentacle.
Dante also with his 27 will hit you. And you take 16 force damage. And both of you are snatched up into the creature's grasps.
Cool.
And that brings us to Doc's turn. So you take that acid damage. That is going to be 16, 27 acid damage, Doc.
Did you say 27?
I did.
Cool. I'm out. I'm unconscious.
Okay.
Okay.
And let's see here. Ooh. How do we rule this? Because you take the damage at the start of your turn. You also make death saves at the start of your turn.
You want to do death save now?
That's what I'm trying to decide.
Do it. Do it.
Okay. Noted.
Yeah, that's it. Oh boy.
Doc, of all of the memories and things that you've talked about and dredged up in your conversations during this voyage towards the edge of realm space, what memory flashes before your eyes?
I think there's a moment for Doc where he kind of wakes up in his bed at home, his old home. And from a cracked bedroom door, there's the lingering scent of cinnamon wafting from the kitchen. And he hears Shauna Ray singing. A very soft but melodic hum. Like a siren's call, it starts to call to him, and he kind of drags himself out of bed and looks through as he pulls the door open. And he sees his wife in the first time in decades and just can't help but stare.
Okay. And Athara and Dante, being the closest, immediately see Doc just go limp in the tentacle. And he will take that acid damage at the start of his next turn. Regardless. Rishi. Hey, Bree. Who's that spin going to go to? Is it going to be Doc? See if we can get a miracle like you did with with Scarlett's character?
I'm going to need more than a fucking miracle in a minute. Calm down.
Okay, let's see. Doc, at the end of your turn, the mystical tides of astral space turn and move. And... Hey, Bridget. It's taking its damn time today, this wheel. It's like...
It's
right?
slow, isn't it?
Right?
On your journey through the edge of life and death, Doc, there is almost a spirit guide, if you will. If you could roll me a d28.
Yes! I've never had one of these
Oh.
before. I'll do it. Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
god.
I love this so much.
As a
I've never had this before.
CR0 beast appears in your visions on the edge of death.
What does a 15 give us?
2 seconds. Just loading up Cobalt Fight Club.
Cool.
15.
What's my
Okay.
spare card?
There we go. Reset the filters. Drop that CR down. Creature type, beast. You said 15, right?
Yep.
That is going to be... 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Maybe it was because of your nickname, as you were that tearing about the docks and causing all sorts of mischief. There were those that feared your ferocity. There were those that feared your cackling laugh as you rampaged around the dockside bars. And something of that manic, misspent youth joins you here on the edge of death. You just hear as a hyena skulks out of the shadows of the edge of the ethereal plane, its jowls dripping with saliva as it hungrily wants to take you on to the next life.
That's ironic.
Patch, unleash the barbarian.
Okay, shit. I think she's
gonna try
probably
and-
very pissed
try
off
and-
right now. She's
gonna try and grab Duck.
yeah. She's gonna try and grab Doc.
Okay, so she takes some damage. That's gonna be 10. She takes 24 acid damage as she tries to clamber up.
Okay, that's fine. She's raging, so is that halved?
No, it's acid.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
bludgeoning, piercing, slashing.
Yep.
Okay. 2 attacks. First one, 14.
No, remember, it's a athletics check.
Oh, it's an athletic check.
Yep,
Okay.
just to drag him
in
free.
Contested.
In which case, oh, better. 26.
Nice. Okay, so Athara just grabs on and is like, "Come here, you big jobby! Got burns worse than a curry the day after. And just get here, you get lump of a half orc, and just tears Doc out of the tentacle over her shoulder and just slides down. You better tip better than the last pole dance I did.
I hope. I can't wait for Mai to watch this.
And she puts you out of harm's reach over there. Well, not out of harm's reach,
lovely.
but over there. Okay, and that's her turn. And she continues to rage as she takes all that damage.
Yep.
Diala,
Yeah. Okay.
you have these. You just met
so-
these new friends. Don't let this beast take you away. You take your healing.
No.
Now you can take the healing on your turn and then move it over Doc's space.
Okay, I can.
Yes.
And then as it enters his space, it would heal him. So
I think no. I think I was being overly generous before because it says when you start your turn or move into its space on your turn is actually how it says it. So I think you have to take an action, your movement to actually step into it. So, but
All
at
right.
the start of his turn, before he rolls the death save, it would
it'll heal.
it would heal him.
Yeah.
So
Perfect.
you take
Okay,
take the
so
healing
then-
instead.
Yeah, so I'll take the healing.
Sorry, I know it's just 5 feet, but I'm gonna actually make it just bigger so I can just grab it easier.
Yeah.
Tentacles for dogs.
It's just the limitation that it can't cover multiple people.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 15 healing for me,
Sure, Viking. Go for it.
and then so that's my bonus action, and then as an action, it is within range. No, before I do that, no, that could. So I want to use Ice Knife, and I know this creature's large, but before I use it, I want to know if
Gargantuan.
there's a giant gargantuan. So before I use it, I want to know if there's a way to use Ice Knife that doesn't result in friendly fire to either of my companions. Because Ice Knife has a feature where the shard that attacks explodes, and the target and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a dex save.
Yeah, there are parts of this creature that are very far away from Dante. It's okay.
Okay,
No problem.
just want to make sure.
No
so then, so yes, I will throw.
It's within 5 feet of where it hits on the creature, so that's okay.
Yes, yeah. So Deanna summons up this shard of ice in her hand and throws it
Nice.
towards
Love it. I think
enemy.
there is a nice
That
spell
okay,
in Sirenscape.
okay.
Is that nat 20?
Enemy. Yes.
Nice. Here comes the sound effect.
I watch me roll ones, but let's see. Okay.
No, what's the...
Come on.
Hang on 2 seconds, we have special crits here. The Chris Perkins
Oh,
crit.
yeah. No shitty critties.
Oh, shady critties.
I was so happy it was Chris Perkins that did that. So, let's see here. Okay, so it takes the max damage plus the dice roll, so it's 10 plus a d10.
Ooh,
Did you upcast
so
it?
I upcasted it to a second level.
Okay, so it takes 20 plus 2d10.
Oh,
Yeah. So, D10.
Come on. And
That is a 15 plus 20.
Okay, so 35
So,
damage.
35.
Nice. It
Yes,
looks...
and then,
this ice just like peppers into it and just like shatters before impact and just goes slicing through the soft jelly-like material of its skin and is really badly damaged. Not bloodied, not
Yeah.
less legs, but it's very badly damaged.
The second part of the spell, the target and each creature within 5 feet must succeed on a dex save or take 2d6 cold damage.
Oh, the target itself as well. Shit. Okay. What's the DC? It's not very
That
dexterous.
is a dex. It's a dex save of 14.
Fails. So
nice.
So that is 12 plus 2d6, please.
Why are my dice falling away from me? Okay. That is 9. And
9, so that is 22 extra.
yeah.
Pretty good.
And so as Deanna throws that ice shard, there's her face, that usually has this bit of confusion and a smile to it, is a lot more darker.
Yeah. Okay. Just cuts into the creature and then it explodes and all the shards also cut into the creature around it and does all of that damage there. Nice. Dante, Illuviate. That is going to
Yes,
be...
that's me.
Oh, pretty shitty. You're okay. That's going to be 14 acid.
So since I have 14 hit points,
Oh,
That's
as Dante begins to fade from consciousness, and John, you roll my death save.
Yes, what do you recall?
So Dante is thinking back to his old life. He's thinking back to all these memories that Diala has yet to reclaim. And I think specifically, because I'm here to break hearts, Doc, Athdara, and Diala begin to just faintly hear, as they look in horror as Dante starts to fade, he's singing. Because he's thinking back to the past, the song that he used to sing with his Diala. Something they used to sing together, and he's very weakly just beginning to sing as the life starts to leave him. And it's like a croaky voice, but pained, and he's determined to sing. Almost reaching out with his last breaths. or the beginnings of.
Does he?
I didn't think it would be happening yet, so I haven't learned it yet.
But do you know the melody, or do you, I have it? I have it locked. If you want to, if I want me to play it.
You'd be better playing it, I think.
Okay. So just the faintest sound, and again, Diala. The sound of that song, that lullaby that you used to sing together, once again just shocks you with memory and takes you back to the time in Heartspace when you lived together. God, I thought I put it in here. Not yet. Okay, 2 seconds, sorry. And you are just, again, whisked away from this horrible moment for a moment, Diala, and you are... The swaying and the rocking of the deck beneath your feet is replaced by the swaying of a hammock. And you're back in Heartspace. A beautiful sunny afternoon, the pollen drifting amongst the trees from the blossoms on the heart trees, and the hammock slowly swaying back and forth, slung between two of the trunks of the trees, and you and Dante just in each other's arms, singing together and harmonizing together the lullaby as you doze off on a lazy summer afternoon. And Dante.
I guess that's my turn.
Yes, indeed. That memory, that song that you sang together so often, and that you were going to sing together. To the one who should have been bearing the name Dante. And as that memory fades, and the last of your breath just gets out the last little piece of the melody, the scene swings back in, and the tentacles are reaching out again to grasp at these new friends of yours, Diala. Okay. And it is the aesthetic's turn. So let me just turn off these shouty people.
Okay.
Okay, so new dice, less people involved. It is going to go. Actually, yeah. There's only Diala and Athara, so it's going to go for each of you. Athara's 17. What was the AC again? Oh, beats it. It's 15 force. Boom. And snatched up there. And against Diala, that hits 13 force damage, Diala.
That's okay.
Also
I
snatched
am
up.
alive.
Okay. I mean, handily, you're right up next to Dante. If that helps. And Doc, before I can make another death saving throw, you receive the healing powers of the spirit and take. Diala, can you roll that healing, please?
Yes, that'll be the last one. It'll disappear after this.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. That's an 11.
Okay. So, Doc,
Much
you come to consciousness prone on the deck of the ship, not knowing how you got here. But as your eyes flitter open, you see all of your friends captured up in the tentacles of this creature.
Oh,
And
oh boy.
that's the start of your turn, so you do have your turn.
Yeah.
You
So
do
I think,
you do see the creatures looking very ragged as well.
yeah. So I think before it comes to consciousness, he's kind of walking towards Shanaray, and like you can just see this warm smile before his consciousness brings him back, and he's trying to reach out because it's fading, but as he reaches out, he realizes he's prone on the deck and just sees everyone. You couldn't let me have one thing, could you? Now you're trying to take the other thing from me. Fuck you. Shatter.
Nice. Go for it.
You
Sorry,
need
was
to
the
make...
damage acid?
Yes.
Um,
No, sorry. No, it's false damage.
Sludge. Okay.
From the tentacle. Yeah, sorry, Doc.
John, can you make me a con 15 save? It's probably the
I
best
can
save.
try. That is a fail. 8.
That's 3d8 coming your way. $19
Nice.
damage?
Okay. And you're standing up?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my full movement to stand up.
Okay, yeah, so you just kind of like onto the kind of gunnel on the side of the ship.
Yeah, just
Hold
kind of
yourself up.
propping myself up. I don't even think he has the strength to like properly stand, but just kind of like extending the metal arm.
Definitely. Okay.
And yeah, I can't cast 2 spells unless it's a cantrip, so that'll be my turn.
So, okay.
Do you have a hyena?
I do have a hyena. Where did my hyena go?
I mean, it is a companion, so yes. As you are drawn out, these healing tentacles do grasp at and pull the hyena through as well. I'm gonna send it.
And you got Disney Princess at the start of the session, so you can speak to it.
That's very true.
That's true.
Yes.
Thank you. So I think it's the hyena probably pops up and he kind of blinks for a moment. Your family's getting their asses kicked. You gonna help them?
Yeah, sure thing, boss.
Good boy.
I always did like calamari.
Good. It's an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Goes charging across and bites.
John, I love playing at your table. I just want to say this.
Look at the chat.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That is a natural 20.
Yes.
Duck, roll me a d6.
Yeah.
Chomp.
That's a 4.
A 4. Okay. It takes 10 damage, putting it onto its last legs.
Oh no.
Come on.
Come on, Ethar. Come on, Ethar.
Oh shit.
Athara
Is it Athara? Oh
is-
no.
Yeah.
That's me.
Athara's turn.
Look
Come
at
on.
that.
Ethar can do it.
Athara takes 23 acid damage.
Oh, she's still going.
She had 28 left, yeah. And is she going to do the escape? Or is she just going to try and attack it from there?
Come on, dude. It's last legs.
Yeah,
Come on.
it looks. It's
I
like
mean-
it's big parts of it are slothing off and coming off the sides. It looks like it's
I mean,
about to...
can she attack from where she is?
Yeah, she's only grappled.
Yeah.
She's not restrained.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, she's continuing to rage, and she's going to just go wild. What would she say in a moment like this? Oh, just fuck off! First attack.
Beautiful.
Um,
Poetry emotion.
First attack is an 11.
That's a miss.
Oh,
Second
you got one more.
attack
Come on.
is a 14.
Meets it, beats it.
This is it. Come on. Come on.
Now-
It's the great axe.
Okay.
Come on.
Chat of Doom, Chat of Doom.
Okay.
What's the damage
okay.
dice?
Okay. So it's +2 for rage.
Yes.
and it's a D6 plus 4.
Oh, it's only got 5 HP left. So, what? Tell me what after it is. Tell me what happens.
Oh my god.
Well,
Yes.
I think at this point it is very signature that Athara will sort of like maybe she like is she grappled? She's grappled, isn't she?
Yep.
So she forces her way out of the grapple and like lunges down with the axe, sliding down this tentacle right across the belly of this creature, landing on the deck just in time for the flash dance part 2.
Okay, and as Diana and an unconscious Dante are deposited on the deck, wetly rolling out onto the deck, Athara slams the axe in. It's like, I hate to be like this, but I think it's best we split up. And cuts it down the center, and she just lands on the deck of Fortune's Folly on her knees and reaches up. You big jobby! And the guts of this aesthetic spill onto the deck of the Spelljammer, and it is destroyed.
John, if I can, I don't know if we're still in initiative, but if I can, I just want to scuttle over to Dante and just cure wounds.
Well, we'll see. Hang on.
Oh.
Diala's first.
So an initiative.
Okay, we're still in initiative. That is okay. I'll cry as a free action.
Okay.
Christ,
So I'm going to use my. This is my last. Okay, so I have 1/3 level spell slot. I'll use it to cast a healing spirit on Dante.
Okay. And
So Diana is going to rush up to wherever he has fallen, and just immediately bring all of this. And it's strange because from a distance or from someone who doesn't know, it looks like attacking Dante with the way the dark tentacles come out, but they're healing tentacles.
okay.
And that's all the healing I've got.
Just let me switch over here to something different in Cyrescape. This is Patch's request. So, the creature splashes apart, falling to pieces and dying horribly here in the cold depths of realm space. And as the both of you thump to the deck, sliding out of this rubbery grasp, Diala, you look up desperately towards Dante and slip and slide across the deck towards him, reaching out, and as dark tentacles reach up through the cracks in the deck, wrapping lovingly, embracingly around your husband. Although you haven't quite figured that out yet.
No, I haven't.
The tentacles wrap him in an embrace, like you did on that summer's afternoon in that hammock. And as we go from your turn into Dante's, the healing energy is released. And Dante, your eyes flutter open, and you feel the soothing embrace, just like that vision you were having back in Heartspace. And you look down, expecting to see Diala's arms wrapped about you. And there are black, rubbery tentacles grasping at each and every part of you, wrapping around you, grasping you, pulling you into the deck, and imparting healing energy to you at the same time.
And Diana's picking over, and it's like, are you okay?
I don't know.
My healing wasn't always like this, I think.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm gonna try and scuttle away from the tentacles.
as they slowly
Doc's just laughing in the background, just belly
Dis-
laughing.
dissipates and leave you there, scooting back your arms and legs away from it. And everyone, we are out of initiative.
Oh, thank goodness.
And Chioko's last revenge is defeated. And you are free to lick your wounds. You hear the voice of Nonna J. Grubs up! Grubs up! Have you done playing, you silly lot? And Commodore Crux, our gift friend, stumbles, holding his head out from the spelljamming helm.
I've seen that light before. That was a shatter scream. She's dead in the water. We're trapped. Here. In the depths of wild space.
That is where we will finish for today.
Oh boy.
But we will be back in a couple of weeks to see how our crew will escape from this predicament and continue in their quest to stop the Xaryxian Empire. Thank you, my dear players. An absolute pleasure as always. And thank all of you for joining us over there in chat. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed today and like yourself some D&D or other TTRPGs, do shoot us a follow. Help us on the road to 2K. We're so close. And it is an absolute pleasure. And we're very happy to have you wherever and whenever you are. But that is all for today. As we go around the overlay here. Doc, my friend. By the way, both of you got a success each before you were healed.
Oh, lovely.
Oh.
Silver linings. Silver
Amazing.
linings.
But you take them where you can get them.
Alright.
Friends, thank you so much for joining this near TPK. I'm Mike, Grem in chat. You'll find me here dying on the crew of The Fortune's Folly alongside these lovely folks every other Saturday and every Wednesday here on Out of the Abyss is your favorite himbo paladin, Kalo. And if you can't find me here, you'll certainly find me on Quest Junkies as your second favorite small boy, Wes, the Alchemist Artificer. There every Monday nights at 9 p.m. Patches time for my time. Come hang out, chat with us. It's great. Thank you, John. This is a hell of a session. Please kill me again, or don't kill me again.
Which was a lot of fun. Thank you. And thank you, Turbo, just reminding me there. Everyone, yes, and this is your last chance to jump into the giveaway. We have a fabulous 2-month Super Siren subscription for Sirenscape if you want to enjoy this fabulous music. Like this one. We did, Peanut. Thank you so much. I hope you did too. And Ardana, I think you're looking at the generous online depiction that Twitch gives of your followers. We are very close to 2K, but we are not quite there, I think. It does round up in a rather generous way. But we are very close. We are very close. Thank you. Yes. Twitch. If you're into decimals, if you're doing the K, if you're into the Ks, it rounds up after 50. So this is slightly generous. We are. So I'm just double checking, just to make sure I didn't miss any follows here. Hey, good luck, Bridget. We are at. Sorry, it's going very slow. Oh, thank you, Peanuts. Ooh, Peanuts. Who gets the spin of the wheel to bank for next time? We shall see. We shall see. But whilst we're waiting, just to double check on this, Dante, how about your good self? Touch.
Oh, that's
you.
me.
You're
Sorry.
Dante.
Yes, I've been playing multiple characters today. Yes, playing the ever illustrious Heartbreaker, Captain Dante Alveti, and also covering for who we love very dearly, as Athara Aelig Nagoba. I think I said that correctly. I'm Patch from QuestJunkies. We play tabletop role-playing games much like this wonderful channel. It's always a pleasure to be on this channel. You can find us every Monday and Wednesday every week. Monday's doing homebrew D&D. Wednesday's doing Wildmount stuff, usually ruining Matt Mercer's canon, but you know that is one of my hobbies and interests. And lots of things coming up in the pipeline, which very, very excited. And stuff that involves me getting a bit of a break, which is nice.
Indeed.
Always
Enjoy. Okay, and last but not least, Diala, please.
Hi everyone, my name is Sophia, and I'm playing Diana, a shade ghost undead that remembers nothing except the destruction of her planet and doesn't realize that the captain is her husband. And so I mainly write for tabletop roleplay games. Check out Emerald Templars. I've written for them. They're a wonderful, fantastic game. You can find me on Twitter as Sophia_D. And thank you all.
Yes, and do you want to drop something in chat there so that people can jump into your channel there as well?
Yeah.
Do you stream? Do you stream on here?
Not yet, but soon.
Okay, well done. Then preemptively get over there and give Sophia a follow. Sorry, I thought I'd set up a command. I hadn't. Excuse me. My bad. Do you have a link tree or something that I can jump into your command there?
No, I'll just link my Twitter.
Cool. I'll sort that later. Okay, thank you everybody. So we are PhoenixUK and we like to play lots of D&D and other TTRPGs, and we will be back next week to continue our adventures as we return to Chult for Tomb of Annihilation, the Underdark for Out of the Abyss, Ravenloft for Barovia and beyond, and then off into the pocket dimension that our Candlekeep Mysteries crew find themselves in. And then we'll be heading to a completely different part of the Wackyverse as we start something new. We, some good friends and I, will be playing a first ever try, a one-shot of a sparkly new game from those folks over at Critical Role as we play Candela Obscura on Saturday next week as Patch, Scarlet, Hunter aka Genesqua, and Swag, all those you have missed him on stream for a while, will be playing a circle of investigators as we see what it is that is causing a mysterious and occult fracas over somewhere elsewhere in the Wackyverse. So, let us see who that's going to be. Please do jump in on that and look out for that one. We'll probably have our VOD up. Maybe no, we won't have it up before Critical Role. I assume Critical Role were asked by Nintendo not to do other VODs during the Link one-shot week.
Possibly.
I was trying to think, why didn't they upload it on the normal schedule? But hey, that means I just have to rush and try and watch the VOD before Saturday to get a feel for how it plays as it comes. I think it comes out on Thursday, right?
I think so.
Right. Okay, so anyway, that is all for today. Thank you all, everyone. Adana, I did a check for you there. We are 10 followers away from 2K. So close, so close. So cannot wait to jump in there. Thank you so much, everyone, for all of your continued support. It means so much. All the follows and the spins and the dream pies and the subscriptions today. Thank you so much. We will see you all again very, very soon. But one of you is going to be getting a 2-month Super Siren subscription to Sirenscape. So let us see who that lucky person is. Closing up the entries. Good luck, everyone. Today's Super Siren subscription goes to Baron Dragonborn. Congratulations. We shall be sending out the code for that in the near future. Thank you, everyone. We will see you all very, very soon. Do check out all of these wonderful people and all the awesome things they're doing. And we will jump into our stories next time. Let's see who's on to head off raiding. Oh, lots of people. Okay. Oh, excellent. Yes, that's an easy choice. Our wonderful friend Jay over at Lord Gosumba is playing his 1000th adventure in his 43-plus year campaign that he is doing. So, let us go raiding in there. Everyone, please stick around for that raid. Give Lord Cassandra a follow if you're not already. He's absolutely fantastic, playing the old school 1st and 2nd edition D&D with amazing terrain pieces and absolutely amazing stuff. So, yes, we are going to jump over and see our friends Jay at Lord Cassandra and all those lot over there. So, do stick around for that raid, and if you've got them, let those phoenixes fly. But till next time, as we like to say around these parts, Oyasumi Nasai. Oyasumi!
Oyasumi!
Thank you!